Hello po. Hello po. Oy, it's so hot in it. Hello po. No, I am testing streaming in 3 platforms. Let's see if it's going to work. But I think if there will be a problem, it will be my computer. Hi Yuki. Hi Mr. JR, John, Lexi, XX. Hello everyone, Lux, Dirtborn. I'm actually trying to stream in 3 platforms. So greedy. No, it's just to make the YouTube the new the YouTube live, my live YouTube channel, to just to establish the channel, to create content continuously for the channel, and also for Kick. It's the same for Kick. I am doing the same for Kick. I have 47 followers on Kick now. Okay, hi Judah. Ruby Chan. What does that mean, Yuki, when you add Chan? When you say hi to someone? By the way, guys. Oh my gosh. Sorry. My eyebrows are not supposed to be like this, okay, today. It's just when I was putting the eyeliner on my eye, and I saw that there are like empty spots on my eyebrows, so I tried to color it with the eyeliner, the ink eyeliner. Not color, but like just fill some spots, empty spots. And then now and then I fix it with this because I literally messed up with it. Instead of like just putting a little bit like thin lines, what happened is I draw like thick lines in like here and then in the middle. So I try to wipe it out with the cotton buds, but it just spread out. So I don't know how to fix it. And I don't want to wash it with water. More friendly way to call your name. Oh, okay. Yuki-chan, Dirtborn-chan, John-chan. So I totally forgot about it. I forgot that I was cleaning up my. This is how it is if you don't know how to put makeup. It's like miss. Okay. Miss. You were the only one seeing that? Seeing the what? This? Hi, Juan. How's it going? Where are you now? You asked me the last time about why Filipinos love foreigners? Is that your question? Or why they're so nice to foreigners? If you had not said anything, probably nobody here. Ah, really? Oh, I shouldn't have. Because I was watching this the Netflix series. I don't know see, look at that. That is what I was trying to feel. That I don't know why I have that. The empty spot on that part of my eyebrow. See, that was I was trying to feel. So I was like drawing some thin lines here, and then I put a little bit here also, but it went too thick. See now, you can see that. Oh my gosh, now it's so ugly. Now it's more visible, that empty spot. How do I fix that now? My eyebrow getting bald. Now that you're paying attention, really. I heard your answer today. I think you have the same information as me. So what do you think, Juan? What do you think about it? Did you ask them though? You should ask them. You should ask the people you're mingling with. Ask them about why. What do they think about it, or their opinion? Are they even aware that they are doing that? To be honest, me, maybe if you see me and I don't know that you are, for example, a viewer, and you try to talk to me as a foreigner, you as a foreigner, you will think I am rude because I'm shy talking to foreigners. Especially if you speak to me in English. I am very shy talking to foreigners. And I don't look at foreigners. When I see foreigners, I do this when I'm walking. Because I'm afraid they will wink at me or like smile at me, because I told you about those experiences before. When I smiled back at foreigner, they followed me. So I stopped doing that. They think I am interested, maybe. I'm just being polite. I mean, that's how Filipinos are. We smile back, we greet back because we're being polite. But other people think it's something. Oh my gosh, it's so ugly now. I look like an angry bird. Hi, Gavin. Demon Man. Hello. Yeah, I was not. Hi, Sunshao. I was not going live on YouTube because I was only streaming on Twitch. It's not allowed in on Twitch, in their policies. They don't allow multi-streaming, but now I am doing it. Because I'm so small on Twitch. Who's going to report me anyway? You know what? I will. Okay, Juan. And then update us. Why we aren't mean? Have a great evening, Ruby. Only got a few minutes. Off the cuff, adventure. No, it's not that you're mean. It's because I have experience. I had experience like things like I smiled back and then they followed me. They think I am a prostitute or I'm interested. But Filipinos smile. We always smile because we're being polite. Oh my gosh, what is this? Maybe next time, we should make like a makeup stream. Let's see if I am good. If I can make. Oh, it's so dirty now. Queen's Master, thank you for the follow. Wow, I have. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we should do a makeup stream next time. It's so messy. Why not on Kick? I'm also streaming on Kick, Gavin. Should I follow you on Kick? Sure, Bran, why not? What's on Ruby Radio today? We are going to watch something, a podcast on YouTube. I just discovered this channel this morning, and it's so interesting what they're speaking about. I'm sure you will like it. Some red pill, blue pill, white pill, a drugstore content. I know so far all Filipinos been nice to me except you. What do you mean? How was I not nice to you? Well, maybe because I was not, I know. If, like I said, if you see me on the street and if you don't talk to me like, "Oh, you're a beauty," blah, blah. If you just talk to me like normal, if, for example, you're asking for direction, I'm gonna answer it. Okay. But if you just like look at me and then smile at me, I don't, you cannot even smile at me because I am like this, walking like this. Like, no, like young or old foreigners, I don't look at them. I only look when they're not looking. See, this is my real eyebrows. It's not really, it's a little bit, it darkened a little bit, but yeah, you can see the empty patch here, empty spot here. That is the one that I was trying to fill. Hi, D1. I was trying to fill that. See, look, it's so ugly. What should I do with my eyebrow? Wait, now it's so visible. That's why I was filling it up earlier because it was so visible. Look. I noticed that most people from warm countries tend to smile a lot. Yeah, that is true. Is it the same in some other Asian countries, like for example Japan, Korea? How about in Vietnam or in Cambodia? Is it the same? Because I heard a lot that Philippines are very friendly. Bernaldo, welcome, welcome, welcome. I heard that in the Philippines, I know, I heard a lot from people, especially foreigners, saying that Filipinos are smiling a lot. But they say Filipinos, they don't say Asian. But is it the same in other Asian countries? I second that you should do a makeup stream, right? We should do that. They follow you because Western women, they don't smile back or they don't acknowledge us almost average men are visible. Yeah, but why do they follow me? I mean, that's weird even for us here in the Philippines. It's weird. I was even walking, I was in Makati that time, and you know the reputation of Makati because there's like a red light district in Makati. And I used to walk there, pass in that area when I go to work before, long like 3 years ago. No, 3 years ago, yeah. But this happened like 2019, I think, 2019 or 2020. 2019 or 2020. And there's a foreigner sitting in front of the hotel, where I always pass there morning and after work because it's my way home and way to work. And then I was just walking and then I smiled back to the foreigner because just being polite. And then after maybe 500 meters, and then I look back and I was like, and then he smiled at me again. I was like, what is he doing? And then he's about to like catch me, something like that, and then I run. And then there's another incident also of that. It this time, that first time was an Indian, and then second it was, I know the first time was an American. I don't know, but it's Western. And then the second is an Indian. It was an Indian, and then that Indian really followed me, like really followed me, and then like because I was just walking normally going to my home, and then like he wants to get my number. Weird. That's weird. Shave a gap and make it intentional. Ah, here? I don't know if it would look good on me. Following is weird. You should just shake your head or something. But I don't want to assume, like, shake my head. When he smile at me and I will, it will be weird for them as well. Today I got very angry with the Philippines. I think our relationship is having a low moment. Why? What happened? Tell us. We want chismes. What happened? Did you have trouble with anything, or did you have an encounter with anyone there? You followed me from Twitch, Ronaldo? Is that what you mean? I will just give the makeup tips. Sure. Tell me, guys, how can I improve my eyebrows? How can I make my eyes? My eyes are big though, right? They are big. I like it to be smaller, like that. I want it to be more like dreamy, dreamy eyes like this. And then like the nose line, how to make the nose thinner, and then where to put the blush. Uh, I think the contour, I don't need that. I have natural contour. Look, right? Um, what else? Yeah, how to make the face smaller, maybe? Hi, M1. It's Bran. How can you not know? Ah, where are you following me now? Are you on Kick? Okay, Branaldo. Okay, Branaldo. You have to tattoo the background of your eyebrows. Ah, okay. But I don't want to do that. But yeah, but that's one solution. Is it big? Is my eyes big? I cannot see. Because I need to see in the screen. I think I have a big eyes. I have a big eyes, but like that. I want it more to be like, yeah, like this. Or no, like this only. And then I want to have more um double eyelids. Like it should be around here, like Western. Sometimes I do like this. Like that. Look, like no, not like that. It's so ugly. I cannot do it. Hi, GT. What about the foundation? Is that needed? Is foundation needed? If you shave the part, you can always tell people, oh, it's growing out. I tried something that I didn't like. Your eyes don't look Asian. It looks Asian. What do you mean? It looks totally Asian. Right? Scrapey. Anime girl eyes? Really? You look crazy. Hi, Emperor. I saw the Tarsiers. They are cuter than you. They're very small, right? I've never seen one. I've never seen one. If you make those eyes to the foreigner following next to you, I will do like this. Like when I see someone following me, I will be like that. Foundation will only make your face pop more than it already. Ah, no, I don't want because my face is so big it's popping out of my body literally. So, it's not needed. You look Pacific Islander 100%. I don't know, but I look really really Filipino native. And I really look Filipino. I mean native. You look Chilean? Not really. What are you saying, Bran? Oh wait, the computer, guys. We need to check the computer. Where can I see if the computer is doing good? In OBS, I think. Uh, Tell me guys if it's glitching or like lagging. You look polished. I look um I look like a where can I see that? It lags on Twitch, but it's not lagging on YouTube. Really? It's lagging on Twitch? Wow, okay. It's my computer. It can't handle it. You know the only makeup I have is lipstick and this like a for the blush, I think here, but I don't use it because I feel like it's sticky. And I have this also eyeliner. Let's see if it's still working. I mean, this is the old one. How do you put eyeliner? It's not painting. Oh, it, nothing happened. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. Jeffrey, welcome. Oh, what the? Wait, looks like it doesn't look like that on. Oh yeah, why it's like that? Why it's like that, man? See, this is when I put makeup on my face, I always like end up just removing it and erasing it. Oh my gosh, now it's messy. My You need new eyeliner or a darker one? I have another one, but it's super dark. Okay, I will get the other one. This is still good, but it's very thin. Maybe this should be the one I use for my eyebrow. See, this is what I was trying to feel, this empty spot. I messed it up already. Oh my gosh. Walang pag-asa. There's no hope. This one is the one that I used. It's not working. Do I have to do like this? Is the ink going back? Well, it's not good. It's so ugly. Why it's like that? Why it's so nice when it's other girls who do it? I mean, when I'm watching like tutorial like this, how it looks like for you guys. Is it is it good? This is not good. I also have a I have this. But this maybe this is already expired. I bought this like 2019, but I never used it. Ah, you're sick. I'm trying to get checked by a doctor today. I rather to die. Why? Juan? I mean, what kind of sickness do you have? Diarrhea or something you ate? What's Visayas at the bottom right of the screen? It's a Visayas stream. It's a Visayas goal for stream. So we can go to Visayas. Save. Hi, welcome, welcome. Did it change? Hello, welcome. It didn't really change. I give up. Makeup is not for me. I won't give up. Hi, Chauncey. Hello, good evening. Uy, nagsasalita ako. Ang tanong kung may boyfriend ka ba? Meron, bakit? Liligawan mo ba ako? May boyfriend ako. You will need to add foundation to even out your face. All the attention to your eyes now. Ah. Never mind then. If makeup is like that. You know, I'm just thinking about putting makeup on my face. I already feel itchy. I feel like it's so itchy on my face when I wear makeup. See, I always end up doing this. Like I want to see how I look like with makeup. And then I always end up just removing it and like or washing my face. Do you do mukbang on streams? No, but I'm thinking. But I think my viewers don't really. Do you guys like mukbang? To be honest, personally, I like watching mukbang videos. I like hearing the slurping and the munching. We'll be getting guys to watch makeup for half an hour. Yeah, I saw some streamers like putting makeup, I mean preparing themselves before going out, but already streaming that. And then they're so good. Yeah, I know. I think makeups for sensitive skin are expensive. It's better simple. It's fine. Never mind the eyebrow. Okay, I'm finished with my makeup. Are you guys ready? So hot. Mukbangs gross me out. I love mukbangs. I love it. Really, I love it. We will not watch some 90 Day today. Tomorrow we will watch. I thought there are no more episodes, but I think it's ongoing. That's why today there's another episode, but we will watch that tomorrow. Today I want to watch something else. Is it okay if I request you something? As long as it's not weird. Say, what is that? Hi, Honest John Travels. Got back from the Philippines. I fall in love with your country. Oh, so I'm gonna ask you, what is the thing that you like most about the Philippines? That's the first question. What is mukbang? Is that pagpag? It can be pagpag, babyface, but it's not necessarily pagpag. It's a mukbang is a food content where they eat a lot of like big amount. Did you see the videos I posted on Discord? I didn't open Discord yet, GT. And so the first question is, what is the thing that you love most about the Philippines? Second is, what is the thing that you discover? What is the worst, the thing that you don't like about Philippines, if there is anything? Okay, let's watch. I love the people the most. They are so welcoming and kind. Sana all. I know, right? I know. Sana all talaga. Sana all. Can you do the ah sound after you drink? Why? Before doing that, why? Give me a valid reason why I need to do that. Okay, guys, let's watch something controversial. I like controversial things. Wait, before anything else, I want to ask you this one. I just read where is that? I keep hearing Israel is one of America's most important allies, which is true, right? We provide them with military aid, protect their border, fight their wars, push their propaganda, and vet to all UN resolutions against them. What does Israel do for America? And a lot of people are asking that. I don't like Philippine time. Everybody takes ages to get ready. The Filipino time. The very famous Filipino time. It's not only that. You know, that is just one of the Filipino mentality that contributes to the slowness and the relaxed vibes in the Philippines, because it's not only that, everything is really slow here. It's not only the people being late, everything is slow here. Literally everything. Yes, very true. But so what then? Growing there wasn't any Asians. Growing there wasn't any Asians around, but watching your YouTube videos, I have come to appreciate Asian women. Really? You know what? It is true that nowadays, Filipinos are getting really westernized, modern and westernized. We just look more, innocent. But still, even if we're getting more westernized, you can still compare with the Western women. Service has Philippine time too. Should be 2 days waiting for ticket, now 4 days. For ticket? What kind of ticket? Please don't become too Western. I hope so, XX. Everyone has smartphone now, social media and dating apps. That is one of the things that is one of the the reasons why the influence of Western is so strong in the Philippines. Okay, let's watch this now. I just saw a clip of this, and then I found the podcast. It's 2 hours, but of course maybe we're not going to watch the whole 2 hours. I said, why do I need to do that? I mean, what? Give me valid reason for me to do that. Some Gcash thing don't want to call the call center. I hate the loud call center with the strange accents. What do you mean by loud call center? Like, you hear background noise? Are these dogs? Are these roosters? Or chicken? Because it's so relaxing? But I don't do that after drinking. Okay, let's watch this, guys. And I am not sure how will this work with YouTube, because I'm going to stream a video on YouTube if there is a violation for that, if ever. But let's just see. Ishama call center is very loud. People around almost screaming. Oh, I'm sorry, babyface, but yeah, that is so true. I mean, not all call centers, but there are call centers that are like that, because the people don't. I don't know. Maybe they're just happy people, but they don't. They don't. Let's say they don't respect really the workplace. Yeah, sad. Did you work out today? No, I didn't work out for like 4 days already. The last time I worked out was 4 days ago. What? Why it's not here? Saucecast. This. Do you guys watch this podcast? But you do got great biceps. I know where this conversation is going, Vanessa. Let's go, guys. Finance meets romance. Laid? Well, sorry.
I'm gonna meet him in a second.
Sorry.
McQueen, give the ladies a little one of those things you're doing.
So
Hello,
sorry.
ladies. Hey, ladies. The sexiest financial show in the world. This is where finance
Untitled Project.
meets
Welcome.
romance.
Welcome.
I'm your host, Adam Sazek. You can call me Saz, and we're here for one reason and one reason only. Isn't that right, Natalia?
Does this sound good?
What's that reason? We want to see you guys get paid, laid, and do it your way. So you know what we do here? We bring on absolute studs, beasts, savages, whether they're shadow banned or not. We got one today. His name is McQueen. You're going to meet him in a second. McQueen, give the ladies a little one of those things you were doing.
Hello,
Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. We also have a
McQueen,
lovely
do you know
panel
him?
of opinionated, philosophical, conservative, liberal, out there women. Let's get into some of the topics we're going to be discussing today. Is there anyone, before we get started, that's like, I don't want to discuss X, Y, or Z? Anyone?
No. Speak
All
now.
for it.
Great. We usually ask you that on camera ahead of
Your
time.
feelings hurt.
So we're going to get into some of McQueen's greatest pickup lines. I've scoured the internet. I've seen what you're doing out there, brother. Respect.
Appreciate you.
Rolling up on ladies.
Hey.
Swagged out with the sauce, with the riz.
Hey,
for all
I'll
the
do my
kids
best.
talking about these days. We'll kind of review some of those videos and get into some of those specific details. We'll talk a little bit about Tate. I saw that you were going up to ladies with the best Tate pickup lines. We'll see how that did. We'll get ladies' opinions on that. We'll have a conversation about
Kinda
Tate
babyface, but
brothers, the
not
Paul
really.
brothers.
It's more about
Not
money
sure if you
talk,
saw
I
some of the
think.
beef that's been going on the internet
But yeah,
between
red
Logan
pill,
Paul
blue
and
pill,
Jake
white
Paul.
pill,
Logan just got
drugstore.
engaged about a month ago to a girl. Does anybody know her name? Nina Agdal, who's actually a girl from Miami that I used to kick it with, and not one, not two, but three of my homeboys dated before she.
Three.
So that means
yeah.
they fucked her.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta put that out there.
So, but I actually like Nina. So this is no disrespect, but you know,
no disrespect neither.
we have the images to back up my my case right there. So we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about whether she is a social climber or not, based on her dating record. So we'll get into that. We'll talk about should ladies take advice from famous porn stars when it comes to dating. And this in particular is Lana Rhoades. Anyone hear about Britney
Really? Is that even a question?
Spears getting divorced recently? So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about what Kevin Samuels has to say about women's sexual market value and when to pack it in and when you go on clearance. So, and we'll talk about the latest victim of cancel culture. This is Queen's song called Fat Bottom Girls. You familiar with this song? Fat Bottom Girls, they make the rockin' world go wild. Nobody? Queen?
Never heard of a fat bottom
Oh,
girl.
wait. That's an old song.
It's an old song. Yeah, it's Queen, baby.
What does fat bottom girls
Stay on the
mean?
ball right here. And then obviously sprinkled in throughout this episode, we'll talk a bit about money, relationships. This is where finance meets romance. So we'll have
They put a chain in my motorcycle to immobilize it, made go to the city town and pay 500. Really? But why did they do that? It's like an illegal parking or something? And you paid 500 to get it back? Wow. Really? Far bottom equals fat bottom, fat booty. Okay. Big booty girls. Oh, I see.
that discussion. Before we get in to meeting our guests and meeting our panel, speaking of money, let me give a quick shout out to our sponsor today. Anybody here like gold?
Me.
You like gold?
Yeah, very much.
You know, they say that diamonds are a
I
girl's
don't
best
have gold.
friends,
Gold.
but, you know, anyone
I like
wearing
gold bar.
I see some
Me,
gold
yes.
right there. I see some gold, bling, bling. Every time I come across your city, bling, bling. Anyway, we'll talk a little bit about gold. We'll talk about why we're believers in this company called American Hartford Gold. So we all know that my catchphrase that I tell everybody all the time is save that money. Why do you save that money? So you can invest and diversify your assets and accumulate assets and hedge against risk. And that's exactly what gold does for your portfolio. So if you're diversifying, so I'm very open about my assets portfolio. I became a millionaire because my 401k and my index funds and my REITs and all my different investment strategies, including crypto and Bitcoin, but most of all saving that money. And part of that actually is having commodities like silver and gold. So American Hartford Gold will actually ship physical gold and silver directly to your door. Boom, straight up, in your face, gold. How you like me now?
Like that.
Boom. Or they can set you up with a gold IRA. There it is right there. So they've earned a 5-star rating from thousands of reviews, but even more importantly, they've earned an A+ from the BBB. Nat, what's the BBB?
The BBB. Whatever you say it is.
It's a Better Business Bureau. You better listen up next time before you get canceled. But anyway, to all the listeners out there, to anyone considering having gold in your portfolio, to hedge against inflation, to hedge against money printing.
Can you guys explain me how is that work? How does that work? He's saying to get the gold. What does that mean? What does that mean?
RGR_BT is now following.
Wait, I need to fix the alert. Why is it like that? So big on the middle. Oh, no. Where should I fix that? Kick Botrix. Maybe it's Botrix. Wait, I'll replay it again. No, it's not that.
RGR_BT is now
How about this
following.
one?
RGR_BT is now following.
Did someone did someone follow from Kick so that I can fix it? I need to replay it to see how which one is it. This one, Untitled Project. Untitled Project. Okay, Untitled Project. Why you're not here? Can you unfollow me and then follow me again? Didn't know you streamed also. Hi, RGR. Yeah, where are you watching? In YouTube or Twitch? In the hospital, all doctors were Indian, Tamil, I think. I couldn't understand them. What hospital? Really? You have really strange experiences there. But where are you now? Are you in Visayas? One, are you in Cebu? There are cooldown before I follow you back. Ah, okay. I didn't know you stream on Twitch also until now. Ah, yeah, because right now I'm also streaming on YouTube, but the live channel that I just created and on Kick at the same time. Okay. It didn't alert me. I didn't receive the notification. Ah, in Bohol. Really? So you mean you're in the hospital in Bohol and you don't understand the doctors. But Indians speak good English, right? But I just wonder why the doctors are Indians. Your stream to YouTube now is not showing live. No, in my live channel, because I have another channel I created like a month ago or like few weeks ago. I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and on that channel, not on my main channel. Because I don't want to do it on my main channel. I could get copyright strike actually for doing reviews or like this what I'm doing, because I'm always doing this on Twitch. So I don't want to do it on my main channel. Can you cross stream to Kick and Wide at the same time? Yes. That is what I was doing before, but now I decided to include Twitch. So I'm streaming in 3 platforms now. It's not allowed, but let's see what will happen. I mean, I'm small, so who's going to report it? Who will know? Thank you, Mama Monopoly. Thank you so much. Invest in buying gold, it never loses value. What if, guys, I'm gonna ask you a question. So, no, never mind. I mean, what if you have a gold bar? Like physically, you have a gold bar. Is that YouTube alert? Ah, okay now. Okay, I can move it. And then the other one I can move here. Because I have double. I think I'm...
Blackest Jesus is now following.
There are like 3 alerts appearing. Hi, Blackest Jesus. Hello, welcome. I think I'm going to remove the YouTube and the Botrix. Hold on, guys, huh? I'm just... Because it's so loud. I think it's very loud. Okay, let's see if it's going to work like that. The guy was asking me a lot of questions not relevant. Then he asked me the name and ages of my children. What? The name, my parents and siblings. Finally, when he asked for the mother of my children, my ex, I said, go to hell. Huh? Why is he doing that? Why did... I remember the airport, the airport, I don't know if it's a scam or the airport scandal, the video that went viral about the immigration officers asking irrelevant questions. Like, did you bring your graduation picture? Do you have your diploma? Huh? You know, and they don't allow you to board the plane. Have you ever heard an Indian speaking English? Yes, one. And they're good. I mean, on TV, a lot. Almost all of them. And in 90 Day Fiancé, there's the Indians speak English. That gold bar better is legit and you have real certificate. You mean I need to have a certificate if I have a gold bar? So what if it's real gold? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I have a gold, but maybe I will have someday. Who knows? Maybe I will go find in the mountains. You know what I mean? So I need to have a certificate if I have a gold bar. If it doesn't have a certificate, and then I for example, I found a buyer of the gold bar, it will be smuggled, right? They cannot take out of the country because they will see it in the, let's say, in the airport. And one gold bar, I heard it's 6 kilos, 6.3, 6.4 kilos. And that is like 2 inches by 2 inches by 6 inches. You can cash in anywhere. Really? But like a gold bar, if it's 6 kilos, let's say, that is around almost 20 million pesos. Really? I can just sell that anywhere. They are not going to confiscate it. Oh, I'm just Rubeauti doing a live. Hi, Art. Hello. Yes, I'm multi-streaming on 3 platforms. I'm just trying. Well, I am very small, so doesn't matter. You know, no one cares. Yeah, it's true. No one cares about small. I don't know, guys. Maybe someday I'll have gold bar. If you see me not putting goals anymore on my streams, you know that I already sold a gold bar. 20 million pesos. I am sure Philippines still has a lot of gold bars. The Yamashita treasure. I'm sure of that 100%. Gold only gains more value with time. So only gold doesn't lose value ever. And land, they said. 6 kg of gold, you have that much? No, I'm just saying because the gold bars in the Philippines that they found in the mountains, you know, in the north of the Philippines, they are like 6 kilos, 6.1 kilos, 6.4 kilos. But each gold bar, it's like 2 inches by by 6 inches. I don't know how thick it is, maybe 2 inches as well. I'm not sure. If you want to buy gold, buy in ounces as a minimum weight. Buy Canadian maple leaf ounce. See you, XX. Okay, guys, let's watch. Let's continue. This is very interesting podcast.
We got the VT deal going once, going twice, sold. VT deal, you get up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. So if you click the link in the description, we have that, my friend Malik, in the description down there. You can do it old school style. You can call 866-443-6361, old school style. Pick up the phone, 866-443-6361, or you could simply text SOS, S-O-S.
Oh.
How do you spell SOS?
SOS.
Yeah, you don't know about the BBB, but you best know about SOS. All right.
SOS.
So that's 65532. You can text 65532 and text SOS, and they will ship $5,000 of free silver on your first order. Shout out to American Hartford Gold in the house. Go get you some gold out there. Anyway, with that being said, let's meet our amazing, beautiful, sexy, studly panel. You know how they say that ladies come first, ladies first, ladies first. Not on this show, ladies. We got a gentleman in the house today. And even though he
Zero
goes by
tax?
McQueen, he's
Really?
the king in my book.
Hey, I appreciate
McQueen, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
YouTuber, you just crossed 1 million
Yes, sir.
subs. Comedian, you just moved from LA to Miami 5 months ago, you said. You got a podcast called what, Extra'd Out?
Yes, sir.
You're still doing that. Fitness trainer. Above all of that, you got abs and you just approach girl with the Riz. I mean, you got like the perfect package, trifecta. I just felt like I met the black version of me. Respect.
Hey, I do my best. Thank you, man.
You're doing your thing. So what's your deal? Why'd you come to Miami? Give us your little background.
Well, I was tired of working for the whites, so
The worst. The worst.
yeah, you know, so like I just started my YouTube shit, and luckily by the grace of God, it took off, and then I spent 7 years doing that, and then like right around the 7-year mark, I became friends with Fresh and Fit like I think a year and a half ago, and they had been telling me to move over here.
Nice.
But I could never see myself leaving Cali because that's just all I know.
Are you in LA?
Yeah, and so, but after the pandemic, it was never the same. And I feel like, they always say that when you're the smartest in the room, you need to go to another room.
Yep.
So I felt like I was the smartest in the room for a while. And I'm clearly the hardest working. So I was just like, okay, I feel like I've already done the most and got the most out of what I could out of here, especially after the pandemic. Everyone was just afraid to go outside and talk to you. And, as you see from my YouTube videos, I go and I approach bitches in public, so people were just like afraid and wearing masks. And even after like the mask mandate being taken away, people were still just weird. So I was like really hard to get what I needed to do done. So
What was the final straw where you're like, fuck it, I'm out?
when I had worked because I know how much work I put in. So like when I spent, I think the whole 20-year of 2022 in LA, putting in so much work, and then at the end of the year still feeling like I didn't really get anywhere, that's when I knew I needed to move, because it was just like, I know how much I work, but why is it I still feel like I haven't really got where I need to get because of the work I put in. So, and like I said, I was just tired of like looking around and being like, damn, these niggas are retarded, So, like I said, I knew that I had friends out here that were, wanted more for themselves and wanted to reach the best version of themselves. So I could resonate with that. And I was like, okay, they had already been telling me to move out here. So when I came out here in January for their 1 million subscriber party.
Oh, nice.
I had networked and met a lot of people that were so like-minded in a matter of 3 days. And I haven't done that in LA for like over 2 years.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, well, this is clearly the place to be if I want to take it to the next level. So I just packed up and left literally like a few weeks later, and then I came over here. So
For someone like you, McQueen, that is out there, you're in real life and also on camera, meeting a lot of women, a lot of people, just networking, doing your thing. What do you think is the biggest difference between girls in LA versus girls in Miami?
They're not too far off. The difference in LA is that girls are, how do I say it? They're just, they care more about money. You know what I'm saying? Girls out here, they care about money, but they more care about like just being involved and being like having clout
Yeah.
and things like that. And they're more willing to work with you. I noticed. At least I don't know if it's because I mean I am who I am. I can't really tell, but I mean me being who I am in LA didn't really seem like it fucking mattered. So and then I've noticed there's a lot more BBLs out here.
Yep.
There's a lot
We'll
more.
talk about that today. by the
Yeah,
way,
there's a
ladies.
lot more BBLs and a lot more titties, which I actually don't mind. But you know, it's a lot harder to focus out here. You know, you gotta really just like, for me at least, because you know I like ass and titties. I gotta like completely just stay away and just like keep my vision off of it for me to stay locked in.
Kryptonite to a man out there.
It is. It is.
Is it really? Is it really, guys? Is it really hard to focus when you're seeing those kinds of things? I mean, I really can't imagine. But the way he described it, that there's a lot of BBLs and like titties here. He said in Miami. I think it's in Miami, right? The way he described it, it's like it's really something. Is it true that men get distracted by that? Do you get distracted? That is the question. Ounce to gram. Quote. 1 ounce. What? 1 ounce is 28.35 grams? $1,000 per ounce? Anyway, so I get distracted all the time. It's true. Distracted from women, from boobs. Like when you're in a street, for example, and there are a lot of women who are like have revealing clothes and their boobs are almost coming out, popping out of their dresses. If you go to the nightlife, is kind of the point. Yeah, but he said I think it's like normal in Miami or like in some cities in the U.S. It depends on your chance of hitting a home run. Sexy women are distraction. Yeah, I mean in general. Hi, Angel. Bonjour. I think it's programmed in men to like boobs. Ah, yeah. Men get distracted, pretty woman. I would say yes. Oh, so that is how really men are. Well, it's really not. You're not an exception. I mean, here in the Philippines, we get distracted to those kinds of things as well. Even women, we get distracted, but like it's more like in a negative way, you know, like, oh my gosh, look at that, that girl. She doesn't feel ashamed, you know, those kinds of things. But I think in Western countries, they don't really say that, right? It's like it's not something to be ashamed of. Some men get distracted more than others. Thank you, Untitled Project. Have a good sleep.
I'll give you what I've read because I used to spend.
Men like
summers
boobs just
in
like
LA.
women like to look at
going
hot
out there for
guys.
like a month.
No, I mean, or I don't know. Maybe that is a Western woman thing. You said just like women like to look at hot guys. I don't know, but no, actually, I don't know. But me and my friends, we don't really like. Well, we just say, "Oh, he's so handsome," just like that. But we're not like. It's not like really like something that we want to grab or we want to like really look at, and we're so hungry of it. How do you feel? How do you guys feel though when you see some sexy women in the street? It depends on how perfect they are, how non-gravity affected they are.
And then born and raised in Miami, been here my whole life. What I've realized The difference between going out, partying, networking, girls in LA versus Miami. Clearly, LA, Hollywood's out there. A lot of companies, obviously tech companies, social media, everything's out there. So I feel like every girl, as you know, has a hidden agenda. I don't know. Are they talking to me because they need a job? They want to get a gig. They want to land a Hollywood career. They want to get in a commercial. They're trying to get into porn. Who knows what they got going on, all right? So the's always like that social climbing aspect.
A lot of Filipina prefer heavier guys.
Not, right? In Miami, let me tell you one thing.
We're going to talk about that later.
All these girls, all they want to do is party for free.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah. Whether it's on a yacht, whether it's in a club, whether it's on a boat, whether it's at a house party, as long as they're eating, drinking, and partying for free, they're good. They're not necessarily trying to get into a movie.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to get into a porno. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's a difference in my interpretation.
Yeah. No, they're just more willing to have fun out here, I guess. You know, to put it simply.
Because we don't have that industry.
Yeah.
So anyway, respect to you, bro. By the way, what's your relationship status now?
I'm single.
Okay.
Yeah.
By choice?
By choice.
Okay.
Yes.
Stay single.
Huh?
Stay single, my friend.
I will. I'll do it for as long as I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know they're throwing stuff your way. Anyway, respect to you. Thank you for being here. If you have not subscribed to McQueen's channel, you just hit 1 million on YouTube. Respect to you. Everything will be in the description below. It's called the Mega McQueen.
Yes. Well, that's like the, little loser tag name, but it's just McQueen.
McQueen.
Yeah.
It's just McQueen.
Yeah.
Anyway, now let's meet some of the lovely ladies that we have on the panel. Y'all know Natalia. We'll come to her last, but Marissa's in the house.
Yes.
Marissa, what's your story? Usually I'm going to ask you ladies 2 questions. What do you do for work, for money, and what's your relationship status? So Marissa, lead us off.
So for work, I am a licensed esthetician. I have my own suite, so I work for myself. I am self-employed. And then relationship status is single.
Single?
Yes.
How long you been single?
I would say like 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So married,
No,
divorced,
never
kids,
married,
this,
never
that?
divorced. I do have a kid.
Okay.
Yes.
What was
Why
that,
did
McQueen?
you react like
That's
that?
crazy. You have a kid.
Yeah, she was very much born out
That's
of
what these
love.
ladies do.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Kind of, they're pretty much,
and
as far
only
as I know,
girls
I've done
can
my
give
homework,
birth, just
pretty
saying.
much the only gender
women.
that can have
There we
kids.
go.
Yeah.
Despite popular belief. I don't know. Marissa, what's the last thing you said?
I said only women can give birth.
Okay, so we're on the same page here. You just got canceled. Sorry about that, Marissa.
It's all right.
Okay.
Join the club.
What? Ru likes taba guys. I am opposite actually. That's why I am surprised to hear you saying that a lot of Filipinas prefer heavier guys. No, I mean, yeah, that's why I was like, really? But I know one friend of mine, just one. It's Leia. She said that before. She likes she told me that before. She likes heavier guys, but now she changed her mind. I don't know why. The last time we were speaking, the last time we saw each other, she said, I realized I don't like heavy guys anymore. She said, and I'm like, really? What changed your mind? And it's so funny, her reason. I'm not gonna say it, but it's so funny.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Join the
esthetician,
club.
single, and 1 kid?
Yes.
1 kid. Okay, cool. Nice for you. So we got Kay
Chubby
in
Tommy,
the house,
yeah,
Kay by Design,
that's it.
right here. I asked her to move seats. She said, I'm not moving seats. I don't care what you say. What's your story? What do you do for work? What's your relationship status?
Primarily a luxury real estate broker. I've been doing that for the last 10 years. I'm licensed in multiple states, back home in Salt Lake City, Utah, and then out here in Miami, Florida as well. And then I have an online coaching business. I help young women kind of reach their true potential as far as starting their own business, building a life by design, K by design. That's where that comes from. And then I've also been a professional model for the last 3 years on multiple covers of magazines, including Playboy. And that's how I've expanded my real estate business out here to the city.
Nice. What
Real
other covers?
estate. She's real estate agent.
Adult Star magazine.
Wow. Okay. So a different type of model, okay?
Well,
no disrespect. But
No, I mean,
it's not like
it's,
you're on
it's
Vogue.
definitely a Playmate style.
Okay,
I've never
alright.
done full spread, but I like I said, I did the Playboy.
Would you?
No,
Okay. Why not?
because I have a real estate career.
Okay. But for the right price, anyone can be bought.
Uh,
For $10 million, I'll go fucking full spread on the cover of Playground.
yeah, but because of how saturated the market is right now,
That's disrespectful?
that's
Why?
never gonna happen. But
McQueen, you know you do the same
Hey,
thing.
I might full spread for 10
We
minutes.
might just do it back to back.
I might just, right.
Me and
Just
you,
touching ass
dog.
cheeks, yeah.
There it is. All right. So cool. Respect to you. How long you been in Miami?
See, just by those comments that these men are saying, if they're women, they would do the same thing as these women are doing. So what is the point of these men educating Western or modern women nowadays if they would do the same thing if they are women, or if they will offer them that much money to do something that, like that? And then they educate women for being this and that.
Going on 3 years now.
Nice. From where?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Utah. Some Mormon girls.
Yeah.
You know what they got in Utah?
What?
More man. But Hey, what's your relationship status?
I'm very single.
Very single.
Yes.
That's way more than just single.
Yeah.
Why very?
Well, Miami
Are you
dating
practicing
life is-
abstinence?
Right now, currently, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Abstinence
Well,
from what?
congratulations. We'll see what we can do at the end of the show to help you out.
Not gonna happen.
Respect. Okay. Annie's Aniko.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you go by Annie or Aniko?
Either. It depends
Okay,
on
you
the
tell me.
person.
You're the boss around here.
Just like Ani usually.
Okay, Ani.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay, Ani, what's your story? Where are you from? What do you do for work? What's your relationship status?
So originally, my dad's side's from New York City, my mom's from Connecticut, and my family has been in the reality TV industry since I was 12 years old.
Oh, wow.
We've been on the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, and my family
Wow.
ended up getting a spin-off called Darcy and Stacey on TLC, so I've been doing that for a while.
Nice.
And through that, I went to school at the University of Arizona for a year and decided to come here after a year. And I landed a dream marketing internship with Ocean Drive magazine. And after that, I just recently got onboarded to a marketing influencer agency.
Congrats.
But marketing
It's called Sticky Bond
girls are
Entertainment.
making a
It
lot of
got
money, right?
Just launched by one of the ex-producers for my show. So we're just like kind of getting everything on board. We're onboarding a lot of people that were on the TLC shows, like 90 Day Fiancé. So
What'd you do on 90 Day Fiancé, by the way?
honestly, just being myself. My mom went through so many like relationships and everything, and that is what impacted me with my relationships.
Was she looking to get a green card, or was the guy looking
the
to get a green
guys? The guys.
Yeah.
I have a lot of stories
By the way,
about that one.
I watch zero
Is it
reality
is it
TV
the
shows
is
since
it the
my
Dominican
Will
Republic
stint on Keeping Up
guy?
with the Kardashians, but I will say that 90 Day Fiancé,
It's
good stuff
brutal.
out there.
My mom was on it for 4
Yeah.
seasons.
Oh,
so
wow.
Yeah.
only supposed to be on
respect.
it
Do you
for
know her
one.
mom?
No, my mom watches that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. And what's your relationship status?
I
Ani?
currently just got into a very serious relationship about a few weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How long were you dating before the few weeks ago?
We were just like casually talking, and then he visited me in Miami. He flew down from Boston.
Boston.
That's where the accent comes in.
Okay.
And we were just on the phone one day. I came home really late, and we were just talking, and he was just like, I was gonna ask you out when you came back home, and it's gonna be all romantic. I was like, just ask me now. Like,
Boom,
speed
just get it out of the way,
Just
buddy.
get it out of the way. I
Well,
like
congrats.
you.
So
like
you're
me.
taken.
Yes.
Respect to you and respect to your boyfriend.
Aww.
And, you know, wish you a lifetime of happiness and love, and get the prenup done. So we got Ani right here, but then we got Anna to your left.
Hi.
Anna Lev.
Levchenko is my full last name.
Levchenko.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
what's
from
that
Russia.
from? Russian.
From Russia.
Mother
Yes,
Russia.
buyer beware, my friend. So,
Russia.
you're a lovely girl. What's your story?
Moved here 7 years ago, and yeah, like lived in Miami. Moved to LA for like 3 months. Didn't like it. Come back here.
You like In-N-Out, though.
Yeah, that's why I'm coming back every other month.
You gotta
Just
put
because
that
of that.
Just the In-N-Out burgers.
Yes. Like
Okay.
no, seriously, like it's my favorite. But anyways, I'm partly working like a lash esthetician, and now like focusing on my fitness journey, like on myself, like to like get brands right now, like sports clothes and stuff. So
Oh, that
fitness
is my
influencer?
that is
I'm
the
trying to be,
Let's see the
yeah.
muscles.
that is the business I want to
Okay.
do, you know,
Don't mess with her, bro.
fitness.
Queen, you think you could take
and
her?
like
that. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably.
that
do
is really my dream. I don't know how to do it though,
Try.
but
What do you
that's
think
my
about Anna?
dream.
Think you take McQueen in a fight?
Yeah, let's do it.
No, listen, you
I
do
don't know.
not.
And
want
like
any part of that.
the
We're not gonna go there.
I did like kickboxing, Muay Thai, so we're good.
I'll be like this the whole time.
All right, so maybe we do an after hours
Yeah, maybe we
mud
should just
wrestling.
talk after the show.
Get a little in and out
sell
there.
this
Winner
shit,
gets
nigga.
the curly fries. Respect to you. And what's your relationship status, Anna?
Partly single.
Partly single, so you're just cheating on your boyfriend. What's going on?
No. It's not like I have like a girlfriend mostly, like, you know, but we have like open
A
relationships.
girlfriend?
So that I'm bi, so we
Ah.
kind of like can like look for another people, talk to another people, but yeah, I have like a girlfriend. So
Wow. Do you
So
see
do you guys
yourself?
fight each other?
Huh?
Do you guys fight each other?
No.
Why not?
I protect her.
Oh shit! Oh, so you're the main.
Oh, Jesus.
You protect her. I feel like, I could be wrong here. Fact check me. I feel like the most instances of domestic violence are lesbian couples.
They are.
No.
They
Here,
literally are.
Yeah, I'm not saying your relationship, but those Brittany Griner
I'll
types,
get it, just small percent.
they're scissor kicking and doing the whole
Bitches
scissor.
do be punching. Yeah.
Yeah, they're punching each other out. But anyway, I wish you a lifetime of happiness, just like our friend Ani right there.
No, having fun.
Bang bang. Okay.
I like that.
Last but not least, we have the couch over here, the couch crew. Sarah's back, Sarah Elizabeth. She's getting more conservative and buttoned up each time we see her. She just came back from Europe. She's red pilled out. She's going to church these days. Everything's going great in her life. Sarah, what's new?
Nothing. I just got back on Tuesday. I was gone for 6 weeks. I went on an adventure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What was the highlight?
The highlight. I think my favorite place I went was Cannes, France.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
lovely. Yeah.
Film festival?
No, the film festival isn't going on.
Well, that's where the film festival
Oh,
is.
yeah,
Just-
yeah, that is where the film festival
Okay.
is. But yeah.
How many random nice Frenchmen were approaching you? Like, hello, come on the back of
You know what?
my
I did meet
moped.
one really
Come for a
nice
ride.
Frenchman, but he lives in Dubai.
The old Frenchman who lives in Dubai
Yeah.
story. It was nice knowing you, Sarah. Good luck out there.
Go to Dubai.
Yeah, I'll say this. Greg Giraldo used to say this all the time, that, you go to a European vacation, and girls always have the best time. Girls that go by themselves, it's always some Italian guy like, hello, come on the back of the moped, beep, beep, I'll show you around, give me a tour. No dudes getting that tour. Like, no guy, Giuseppe, thank you for the ride, buddy. Like, doesn't happen for guys. So I'm sure for women, you're getting the tours of Cannes and everywhere you want to go.
Not everywhere I wanted to go, but I have a
Most places.
I had a good time.
Gentlemen, if your woman's just traveling, backpacking around Europe, she's on the back of a moped.
I'm
Just know that.
single.
That's a word to the wise out there.
If
Not
I was
you.
in a I will say though, like, there was certain places that it would be really great to go with, I want to go back with a significant other.
Okay, and you're single now.
Yeah.
But potentially a nice French guy who lives in Dubai on the roster.
Maybe.
Maybe. That's a definitely. Speaking of traveling and meeting interesting people, I just got back from Aspen 2 weeks ago on a private jet. What's up, player? Okay. But we got Aspen in the house. I imported some Rocky Mountain High out here. Aspen's in the house. Sarah brought you, right?
Yeah.
Aspen, I know nothing about you. This is your first time on the show. Sarah didn't even give us a heads up. She just said Aspen will be here. Aspen Nicole in a blue dress. Look out for my girl. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Wonderful to have you on the show. What's your story?
I'm a bartender, server. I work front desk at a gym, working on my CPT. I would love to be an esthetician. I'm out here doing it all.
Nice. You guys should maybe collaborate. So Aspen from where?
Iowa.
Aspen from Iowa.
From the Midwest.
Okay. And what's your relationship status, Aspen?
I'm single, but I'm looking for a husband.
Looking for a husband. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23, and you're already ready to get married.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Sarah is a very good influence on you. Sarah, how young are you?
I just turned 26.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're very
we'll have a
young.
conversation about age,
I mean, not
dating,
very
all
young,
that,
but
sexual market value. So
I
best
thought
of
we have
luck
the
if you
same
guys are
age.
interested in some snow caps out there skiing the Rocky Mountains. Aspen is single, looking for a husband.
Yes.
Snow caps are what you do when you go skiing.
It's my favorite candy.
What are you guys doing?
You're not
She's
mad,
looking
you're
for a
thinking about pouring the
husband.
candy. And the Jamaican party will come to you. Anyway, last but not least, we got Rose in the house. Rose Madrano. This is your first time on the show.
First time.
Rose, looking all pretty and blue over there. Thank you for waiting your turn.
Yes, of course.
Give us your story. What do you do for work, and what's your relationship status?
I am a software engineer at a medical software company, and I am single. I'm actually recently divorced.
Okay.
I've been single for 4 months now, actually.
Nice. How long were you married for?
5 years.
Eat your heart out, buddy. She's on the Saucecast now.
I know, right?
Yeah. Congrats. Any kids?
Thank you. Yes, I have 2 boys.
2 boys. Anyone
Mom
else have
too.
kids on the panel?
Can't afford
Say
them.
hi to your kids if they're watching, ladies.
Oh, my son is on YouTube. He's like, Mom.
We love the kids out here. We love the kids. I'm just not raising any.
Are they
kids.
all
That's just
single
fine. That's where I
mom,
stand
or-
on this. Huh?
I hope not.
All right. Anyway, last but not least, we got Natty, the baddie with the Jamaican patty, who may or may not have a fatty. She's out here. Natalia Del Valle, the co-hostess with the mostest.
What's up?
Yeah, I tell you guys all the time. Listen, a man will do anything for a woman. A woman will not do anything for a man. When I met this girl, she was homeless, shoeless, couldn't read, had no vocabulary. She was stuck in a garbage can. I said, get your little pretty ass up. You're coming on Saucecast. You're the new co-host. Girls will not do that for a man. They will not find McQueen in a garbage can one day and be like, hey, you're a good-looking guy. Let me clean you up, put you in the shower. They're not going to do it for you.
They wouldn't even give you
But that's what us fellas will do for you.
Thanks, Adam.
Okay? We got no requirements. We love unconditionally. You all have conditions for us to get in your life. I put some conditioner in your hair. I said, clean it up. Boom. You're a star now. And look at you now.
You got something on your jacket.
Yeah. That's your lint.
Awesome.
What's up, Nat?
Thank you. Thank you for that introduction. Happy Saucecast Day, everybody. We're super excited. Today we have a full panel, a very interesting panel. We have a lot of good topics we'll be covering. Make sure you guys stop right now, hit that subscribe button, like the video, share the video, all that fun stuff. Make sure you subscribe to McQueen's channel as well. That's also in the description. I'm super excited. Let's get this party started, and I'll be reading all of your super chats. We actually have one already if you want to bang it out.
We're not going to bang anything out right now. We're going to have a little respect. You know, I'm going to put a condom on before I bang out these super chats because I'm that kind of guy.
Okay, I love
all
that.
right, protect yourself, kids. You don't know what's out there. Speaking of having some protection, just to be clear, Malik's here with me.
Malik.
The ebony to my ivory.
There he is.
The black keys on the piano to my ivory keys, twinkling the ones and twos out there. Malik, how you feeling? You ready to rock and have some fun?
Oh yeah, I'm great. I got your back too. I know you
That's
got
my guy.
Oh.
So I just want to be clear here before we get started. I need Malik and especially McQueen to have my back.
Hey, I
Because sometimes these girls get lippy.
I got you.
You're right. Sometimes they're beautiful and they're smart and they're engineers and all that, but you know, sometimes they won't move their seats. You gotta let them know.
Ladies, we got this.
And McQueen, I know that I know you're that dude.
Hey, I know. I'm here for you, man. I got you.
Thank you.
Yes.
The
We got
brotherhood.
this, ladies. We got this.
Hey, Nat, what I told you about thinking out of turn. Anyways,
I'm right there with you.
with that being said, thank you guys for being here at the Saucecast. Great to have you, everybody here, especially McQueen. If this is your first time being here, welcome. Hit sub, like the video, and for all the Saucecast and Valuetainment fans, you know what we do. Last announcement: next week, we have our annual event called The Vault. Just a couple unknown characters will be speaking there live.
Yeah.
So
You'll watch that
there's
next
this one
time.
video that we're going to show, and you went up to a girl and you said, "Hey, question for you: are all women prostitutes?"
Yeah.
Okay, you know this one, and you might be taken aback, like, "What? How could he say something like that?"
Yeah.
And then by the end of the video, she was like, "Oh shit, I guess I am a prostitute. I never even thought about this."
Yeah.
So I'm not saying this. These are your words. I'm just simply stating my case, your case, and we'll let our lovely ladies on the panel give their assessment.
Oh, this is
is
gonna
that
be
cool?
great. Yes.
All right,
okay, yeah,
let's have
this
some
is
fun
great.
with this.
Yeah.
I'm not a
So-
prostitute.
You are though.
You are though. Yeah. So Malik, I believe you have this video of McQueen approaching these women.
No.
Why?
I'm not a prostitute.
No, but hear me out though.
It depends where you're from.
Let's say I get your number right now, right? And then I take you on a nice lavish date, right? That costs money, right?
Okay, we're gonna go half and half. No, I'm not gonna make you pay for
No,
it.
hear me out. Listen to me out. If I don't pay, it's unattractive. Let's be real.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Thank you. With that being said, if I spend money to go put inside my gas tank to come pick you up, spent money to go on the date, spent money to get you back to where, you know what I'm saying, either your house or my house, wherever, and then eventually we bust down, that means I had to pay for right?
Oh shit!
So therefore, y'all are...
I could drop dead right now. I literally only have.
Don't do that, baby. I need you. Let me get your number, because I do think you're very beautiful. What's your name?
Seleni.
Are all women...
Okay.
No.
So at the beginning, she's like, hell no. By the end, she's like, I guess I am.
She's got McQueen.
You just got McQueen. Bang, bang. So McQueen, what made you come up with that premise?
You know what's funny? I actually don't know. I was just like sleeping. And
with a prostitute?
No, not with a prostitute. I was sleeping, and then I woke up. I feel like it was a message from God for me to go spread the message that these women are prostitutes. But I was like, I woke up, and like, you know, I don't know if you've ever like gotten a brand new idea that you just felt was given to you, but like I woke up at 3 a.m. out of my sleep and was like, oh shit, and I rose up like the Undertaker, and I was like, damn, that's a good ass idea. I should
Like
write
the
that down.
Undertaker.
No, like I really did do that, and I was like, okay, let me write that down. I'd never wake up at 3 a.m. like off of a YouTube video idea, so I was like, okay, this is something I really need to do. So I did that, and that's how I came up with it. Yeah, because I mean, it just makes sense. You know, they're always trying to come up with shit about men nowadays. So I was like, you know what? You guys are prostitutes, and you know, I still haven't found someone who can refute my argument logically. So
Well, let's see what the ladies have to say. Well, here's one of the things I say, is that either way, you're paying for it. Okay?
Yeah.
So whether you're literally paying for a prostitute, you can go down to any club in Miami, you go to 11, you go to Dean's Gold, go to any stripper situation you got going on, you're gonna pay for some action.
Yeah.
Or you take a girl on a date, you pick her up, put her in an Uber, you plan a date, you know, you go to Prime 112, you go to Joe Stone Crab, you go to a nice restaurant, that's gonna cost you a couple $100. Then, you know, you're gonna have a nice bottle of wine, have some cocktails, all right, cool. Then maybe we go to a club afterwards. Maybe we go out, all right, so cool, we're going out, maybe you're buying a bottle, whatever. So either way, you might be spending $500 or $1,000. Now,
which Adam also means
yes,
that they're prostitutes.
There you go. Now, the only difference is
Sexual activity,
the
yeah.
actual prostitute.
Why it has to be? There should always be sex. Like when you meet a guy, there's always be sex. Or maybe in the West, yeah, but in the Philippines, it's not like that.
You are guaranteed some action by the end of the night.
That's the shitty part.
There is no guarantee when you take a nice young lady out. So you have to be very mindful of who you're taking out and who you're spending your money on. So, ladies, McQueen just came and called you all prostitutes. I didn't say that. I think you're all lovely, working, classy ladies.
I think you're all lovely prostitutes.
So, ladies, how much truth is to there what Mr. McQueen is insinuating? Let's start with the most conservative of them all, Sarah.
The most conservative. I mean, like, if you want to get that technical and logical, I mean, I guess, but like.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with
like,
it.
Then I guess, like, at the end of the day, like, if you're dating someone, it's your consistent girlfriend, like, you're paying, like.
At that
are
point,
you
she's
gonna call
a
your
retired
girlfriend a prostitute? Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of like a far out there point. I
She's
mean,
your
it's
own
not,
personal prostitute.
It's not
You're right.
dislogically wrong, but.
I appreciate
She's
her
out
honesty.
there.
She's the
we
first
have-
person besides
We have
that.
one agreement
Yeah.
with McQueen,
Right.
okay? Marissa, how are you? You ever go on dates with men?
Yeah,
Who pays?
the man.
The man pays. Why does the man pay?
Because that's how I was raised.
Okay, nice. And when it's time to go out, do you pick him up or does he pick you up?
Typically, he would pick me up.
Oh, okay, nice. And when you guys go out to a club, a bar, and you guys get after dinner, you got a couple round of drinks, who buys the drinks?
Usually the guy.
Usually the guy.
Yeah.
This is wild. Now, when it's
But
time,
that's the
at end of
normal
night,
thing that happens.
as my friend poetically said, bust down.
Yeah.
Do you charge him any money to bust down, or is that
I personally don't. I mean, as you say, bust down too easily.
okay?
So,
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
So the man paid for everything. He picked you up. He bought you dinner, bought you drinks, took you around, and he got how much action?
Depends. Probably if it's the first time, absolutely none.
So zero action. So maybe that man, if he really wanted to bust down, should have gotten a
prostitute.
I'm just saying. Okay,
They're
but you're a
delayed
classy girl and you don't play that game.
No.
So what do you think about when he calls all women prostitutes? What do you have to say?
I feel like that's his opinion, and if that's what he thinks is fine, I'm not afraid. I'm not the type of person to be afraid of words. I'm not. So if you think all women are prostitutes, okay.
Yeah, yeah, but no, listen, man, this is no
Okay.
hate towards women. I'm just pointing out, like she
Right.
said, it's a logical point. So, like, let me ask you this, right? If he doesn't have sex with you on the first date, right?
Okay.
And then let's say he has sex with you on the second date, he had to pay on that second date too, right?
Correct.
Billy
Oh, yeah.
Jupiter
So,
2A
when
is
he-
now
There's no
following.
refund for that first date
So
if you
that's
don't get
what
any
I'm
action.
saying.
I wish there was.
If he eventually has sex with you, whether it's the first, second, or third date, he had to pay all those times.
Right.
To get to the point where he has sex with you, right?
Right.
So that means he had to pay for pussy, right?
Essentially.
So, I mean, are you not a prostitute?
Me
Yeah.
personally.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to.
Okay.
She just agreed right now.
All right.
I
let's go
don't-
down-
I
let's go
don't-
down the list.
The
here.
log-
So,
his logic
Aniko,
doesn't make
you're a
sense
classy
to me.
girl.
Thank you.
Your man just essentially proposed, but to be your boyfriend, not
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
How long you guys been dating?
So we were talking for about 3 months. We started dating 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so 3 months.
Yeah.
How much of a long distance? How much was it in person?
So he flew down here a few times. I haven't been able to really fly back since I've been here, but I am flying back
Okay.
in 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
So I'll be able to see him then.
So he's flying down from where?
Boston.
And just to be clear, who's paying for his flights?
I'm making him pay for his flight.
Oh, interesting.
Dang,
that
that's crazy.
women would
I'm
make a
paying
man
for
pay.
my flight back home.
Okay. And this is just me just doing some basic math here. This is me not coming at you. Collectively, over the last 3 months, all the dates, the dinners, the trips, everything, how much you think that he spent all in, best guess, and how much you think you've spent, best guess, all in?
Okay, so I have the OTH card.
What's that?
It's on the house, so it's an influencer only card where I get to use it to get a certain amount of credit for restaurants and stuff.
Mhm.
So I put the bill down, but he pays tip.
So you're paying for dinners, and he's just playing just the tip.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's fair.
See what I did there,
Is he the
gentlemen?
prostitute?
I did see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Playing just a tip. Okay, and you don't feel weird that you're paying for everything?
No, because with the card, they give me a certain credit every week that I can spend on certain places. All I have to do is just post for them. So it's basically, I'm not really paying for anything.
Ah.
It's like a brand deal.
It's a pay-for-play thing.
Yeah.
You're getting paid to post pictures, life of an influencer, y'all.
Oh.
Anybody here have a
Nice.
card that you have randomly that you can get free meals on, by the way? Yeah, Nat said her dad's. That's how that works. Yeah, okay. All right. Got it. Well, congrats. That's an anomaly right there.
Yeah.
I'm just, scoping the lay of the land right here. Kay,
Yes.
how often are you paying for a man's dinner and drinks and taking him out?
Never in my absolute life.
Never. So you're telling me if I took you out on a date, you wouldn't buy me dinner?
Why? Then that defeats the purpose of you
Because I'm a male
taking me on a
prostitute.
date.
I'm a male prostitute.
That
I need to
defeats
be
the purpose
fed.
of you
I need to have
taking
some
me on a
drinks.
date.
I need to see the world. Please take me out.
I'm not the one.
You're not the one.
I'm
Okay.
just not the one.
Typical woman, not willing to pay for a man. But by the way, the man will pay for you though, right?
Always.
Always. This is where I'm going to use my friend McQueen to call her a what?
A prostitute.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. And why will you not pay for anything with a man?
I guess I would flip the question. Why are you even questioning it? Why would you
It's not even a
think
question,
about that?
McQueen.
No, it's.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's
You
not
know,
even a
also have to
question,
think
John.
about the caliber of women that you're asking. Like those girls that you were asking can't even like touch a certain level of where we're at in our lives. So I can provide for myself. I can go take myself to $1,000 dinner. I probably might have made more than you in the last couple of years. So if you can't contribute equally to what I can do for myself or more, it's not worth my time or energy. However, your end game is
It's always about me, 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 me.
to have sex, correct? Because you guys have touched on that on multiple
We're not here to
occasions.
hear your jokes. Yes.
No, yeah, exactly. So if that's your end game, then why wouldn't you expect to pay top dollar to ensure that you have the best possible experience?
Yeah,
'Cause
which is
women that
called
are-
a
Well, listen to me. I'm
prostitute.
I'm not.
It's more
I'm
of an
not,
investment, but
Okay, investment.
I'm not refuting your point. All I'm saying is that by definition, you're a prostitute because like I still had to spend money to get to that pussy. I'm not. I agree with.
But why, I don't understand why it has always to be like the point of dating in the West is the end goal is to have sex. Is it really like that? I am so surprised about how they are like pointing out that date will always end up to that. That's why they're called prostitutes. I don't understand.
What you just said, you know.
But you have to spend money for many things. If it's to get pussy, if it's to get married, if it's to invest in your kids, it's still an investment.
To start a
I think,
business.
Well, we're not in the kids level yet.
I understand this.
Correct.
No,
But I
you know,
think you have to also consider prostitution is I'm paying for a sexual act.
Right.
You investing into dinner and you investing into getting to know
Inner
this
City One,
person,
welcome.
That's dating.
No.
And I think
Let
there's a
me correct
fine
you
line.
right there.
Okay, go ahead.
Adam and
Yes.
Mr. What was
Malik.
Malik. We can all, you know what I'm saying, agree on this. We are not paying to get to know you at first. We're paying to
Smash.
yes.
I would beg to differ, though.
I would beg to
think
differ.
why
I
you're
mean,
I don't know, but this panel is so dysfunctional. That is why these women are like this. That is why men are like this. Because look how the conversation is going. They're just going on circle. Both of them are dysfunctional. It's not okay. I mean, why it's like that?
Depending on the man and the point he is in his life.
The man
If he's just paying to sleep with a girl, that's
I don't think we can
happens
really
often.
truly know if we like you unless we busting up first.
Well, that can be your opinion.
Maybe
There's
my
people
boyfriend
out
never
there
had
that there's
sex.
people out there who don't feel like maybe they need that. Maybe
That's
they
a
say,
very
See, this is the exact reason why a lot of modern or Western women are saying that men are only into this, into that. This is this is the exact example of that kind of men. That is why there are women in the West who hate men for being like that, and crying over men who are like this and like that. But the problem also is they go to those kinds of men, to these kinds of men. Right? This is the exact example of men. I don't like him. I don't like him. Totally.
Date you. Maybe I will invest into you until I want to date you, and then maybe we get interactive and have fun later.
Yeah, I mean,
but I think it just depends on the person. But I can see why you say what you
I'll
say.
I'll
but
say
I
this.
don't agree
I'll
with
say
it.
this. McQueen is mostly right, but it all depends on why you're dating. Like, for instance, how old are you?
I'm 29. Well, I just turned 30 actually.
Brother, when I was 29, right there with you.
You're right.
Now I'm 42. So, do I take girls out for dinner, drinks all the time? All good. Now, I will label a girl a short-term girl or a long-term girl. Like, I'll know that by the end of the first date. Like, all right, cool. I'm just going to buy her whatever she wants, take her whatever restaurant she wants, and I'm just going to do my thing. Or, yo, this is actually one of the few girls I'm going to put in the wifey category. I mean, even
It's
at 29,
sick.
I assume that you have that disposition of like, this is hit it and quit it, or this is wifey material. Okay. Yeah. How do you just?
And you know what? These are the same men, this McQueen. These are the same category of men who's complaining about women who have high body count. I don't understand. If you're one of the reasons. I mean, you're one of those contributors also to why women. You're saying women in the West who has high body count because of men like this as well. I mean, it takes two to tango. It's not just women. It's also men.
Distinguish with those two, and how do you distinguish?
In
with
my
how
opinion,
much
it's
you're
like
paying?
that.
Well, regardless if I'm trying to get to know her or not, I'm gonna have to pay. You know.
No doubt.
It's just how it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. I do believe that a man should have to pay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that's our role. But all I'm saying is that.
So why do you complain about women being prostitute then? If you know that it's normal that men needs to pay, if there's an end goal or not, men needs to pay. Why is he saying that? I don't understand him.
That's the hypothesis, and we're sticking to it.
That's just all I'm trying to get out there, you know?
Gotcha.
It's just something to think about. But to answer your question, how do I distinguish? Like, well, I just see if, like, you know, what her opinions are on things, or what her views are on things. Like, if she understands, you know, gender roles, if she's able to be, you know, think from a logical mindset, if she's, you know, able to.
Yes, inner city, I do this kind of
things
live.
that men want, then like I really don't see why I wouldn't keep providing and protecting her. You know what I'm saying? But if she's just clearly a thoter, which is LA terms, just a thought. You know what I'm saying? Then she's just out here getting fucked and going on yachts and doing all types of crazy shit. Then I'm definitely just trying to bust a nut. You know?
Respect. How about you, Anna?
Yeah.
You're from Russia. You know, by the way, just for the record, how many genders are in Russia?
Just two.
Just two? Okay, because we just interviewed Khabib the other day,
That's why I even like.
and he went out on a record and
I
said
feel like
just two.
even my kid's gonna be raised there. Then I'm gonna come back here because like what's going on right now here, it's.
It's fucked up.
It's insane.
Turn her up a little bit, Jorge. So,
Yeah.
how does it work in Russia? Men take you on date. Who
Of
pays for the
course.
date?
The man always pays. The man always take care of you. This is how it's like should be, and this is not called a prostitute because prostitution is when you pay for the sex.
Okay.
You don't know like what's exactly this word mean. This is on you. But again, like if the man wants to like just to go like to the dinner and he pays for the dinner and pays for the Uber, I don't know, for the flowers, he exactly having good time with you already. So he pays for the both time for himself and for yours, like for the girl.
You hit the nail on the head, and you said it multiple times. You said he's paying for your time.
For
Now,
the
what
time,
you
for
choose
both
to
of
do
that
with your
time.
time,
Yeah,
whether
so
it's
it's like, you know,
bust down and actual prostitution, or talk and get to know each other, or
I would argue
you know,
that most men are just trying.
Hi today.
I mean, then you're gonna be
Welcome.
disappointed because any girl that respects themselves, like
you want to take me to dinner, I don't care where we're going. I don't care how expensive the dinner is. I'm not fucking someone on the first date.
That's
like,
fine.
That's it.
That's totally
And that's
fine.
a woman who respects themselves. So,
Right.
like, if you're taking someone to dinner and thinking, well, this girl's a prostitute because I'm going to fuck on the first date, like, you're really far off. Like, it's
No,
just
I
not going to
understand
happen.
what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, and I agree. All I'm saying is whether it's the first, second, third date, eventually we still have to pay to get pussy.
But, like, we're giving you our time. It's not like you're paying to have. You're not.
It's not only about you paying.
Hey, I don't also like when women say we're giving you our time. I mean it's not like they're like you're forced to do it. You also want to do it. You also want to spend your time with him. That's why you agreed in the first place. So you shouldn't say that.
It's about how you quote, you know. There's just
It's not a physical. It's not like
A
one
rose
thing
worth
or
a
the other.
physical payment. So why does the money leave my account when I spend
It's
money?
not one
That's
thing
how
for the
that-
other.
that physically leaves your account.
Physically giving it to us.
It's not like
like
you
in our
gave me
hands.
$1,000 versus you took me on a $1,000 date. I'm
That
just
you also
using a
not
number.
the That you also same. enjoyed.
The
That-
point,
yeah,
the point
that
is
you
there has to
also
be a
enjoyed.
transaction
You know
in
what I'm
place in order for me
saying?
to get to the
Like,
point where I'm fucking you.
so I don't know. I mean,
You already agreed in the beginning that it's a logical point, and now you're trying
no,
to.
I'm saying I think it's kind of like I said it's dislogical. Is what I said. Like it
said
doesn't.
it isn't illogical. That's what
Like
you're
it doesn't. It's just like it's really far out there.
Hi, it's Khan. Thank you so much for the cheers. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Actual conservative now. What's going on?
It just isn't really far out
How about
there.
this? I have an idea. If you guys want, tell me how many of you guys are willing, because I want to hear your two.
To do what?
So in order to flip the script, change the narrative, how about you guys start paying for all the dates, and then you can call the guy whatever you want to call him. You can call us prostitutes. How many of you guys are willing to do that?
But we don't want dick that bad. He wants pussy that bad.
This is true.
I can
So,
get
like, why
myself
complain
off
about
probably better
it?
than he ever could.
You hear that,
Why
McQueen?
in the hell would I? Yeah.
You hear what she said?
She said, I want pussy that bad. She's not lying. She's not lying. I do like pussy.
And you get prime pussy or you get easy pussy. And now there's levels to this in every game. It's
And
just
what-
like business in
what
general.
just to be clear, what are you?
Prime.
You're prime?
Top notch.
What makes you prime, top notch, Wu-Tang?
I mean, I have everything that you could possibly ask for as far as brains, beauty, ambition. I would build my man up to be everything he wants to be in this world. I'm the best investment he would ever make in his life. And my shit's exclusive. I've invested in my body.
I mean, a lot of men agree that these are the things that they're not looking for in a woman. But it's impossible that she haven't seen any of these videos or interviews of men, even like the normal men in the street when they're doing street interviews. They say these are not the qualities of women that they're looking for a partner. But she just mentioned all of those things that men are not looking for in a partner, those qualities. Yeah.
$150,000 body. No one barely touches me. Yes, you can see me on Instagram because I'm paid to do that, but nobody touches me unless a man, yes, does take care of me. I like bosses. I like millionaires. I like someone who's going to mentor me, teach me, and invest in me and get me to my highest level as well.
And just to be clear, what's a $150,000 body?
4 BBLs, 2 breast technically 5 BBLs, but we're going to go with 4. 2 breast augmentations.
So technically, the $150,000 body is just like plastic.
Obviously, Botox, lip injections, and then I had the fat buckle removed out of my cheeks on my face.
Wow. And how young are you?
28.
28. And what age do you want to get married?
28. Wait, 28? I'm not judging, but like, I thought she's like 40 something. I'm older than her, but she looks like 10 years older than me. Don't you think, guys? Don't embarrass me.
I don't necessarily have a time restraint on myself. I feel like God's going to...
She's 28?
Make me
Only?
cross paths with my future husband when that time is right.
So you're comfortable?
I probably have about another 10 million in real estate that I need to develop.
Wait, 28 even after all of those procedures that she did? It didn't help. It didn't make you look young or fresh. That's just my opinion. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Before that, so that I can reach the caliber of man that I want to be my future husband.
Got it. And how convinced are you that a man is attracted to a girl with ambition, brains, $10 million in real estate, or just being nice and sweet? What do you think a man is most interested in, especially the man that you're looking for who's worth millions of dollars? Does he want an ambitious boss babe or a nice, compliant, beautiful girl that doesn't give him headaches? What do you think most men like that would prefer?
I'm not looking for what most men or most
Well, you
women
should
are
be because you
looking
want
like.
that kind of guy, so you should be.
What do you mean? No, I'm looking
So
for
I'm
like
asking-
that 1 in a million where you're looking at like Grant and Elaine Cardone. You're looking at
Okay.
like, you know, power couples, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Those people are building an empire together and they're equally contributing.
But they're not in love. You know, I heard that Beyonce and Jay-Z are really not in love. They married. The relationship is pure business. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they say. They're really not in love.
Reality right now, you're not going to marry Jay-Z or Grant Cardone for the sake of this conversation. You're going to marry some
No, my
successful
own.
guy.
I'm gonna have my
exactly,
own.
exactly. So that guy, how much is he worth?
Close.
Make up a number.
100 million.
Okay, so that guy that's worth $100 million. Go with me here now, Kay. Does he want a boss babe who's trying to sell real estate, or a
Trying?
nice, lovely, compliant girl who's willing to get on his schedule? What do you think that guy wants? Think about it.
Well, I only date men that are at that high
No,
caliber.
I'm asking
So,
what you think. I don't care what you think. I want to know
I think they want me.
what he
They're
thinks.
constantly pursuing me.
Her confidence level is super, really. I haven't met any girl here in the Philippines who think this way. I mean, I have met some girls here who are like very independent, but like just, you know, they're independent. They call themselves independent because they are working. They can help their family. They can support themselves. But not like this. Oh, I deserve someone who's making this, and I deserve someone who's rich and this and that. I haven't. I feel like is she acting? Is this not scripted? Maybe they paid her to do this. This is like another level.
What do you mean?
Why aren't you married to one yet, though?
Because I don't want to be married to one yet.
I thought you just
I've been
said you-
building my own business.
But I thought
I've
you-
been proposed to twice and turned it down. It wasn't
You
the right
turned
one.
down a guy worth $100 million twice?
50 million, but yes.
Why in the world would you turn him down?
Because I still had things to do.
So you think that you're just going to go find another guy worth $50 million is ready to wipe you up?
No, like I said, 100 million. I like to
Okay,
double
so
down.
the $50 million guy was just too poor for you.
No, he just wasn't the right one.
You do realize
I am super shocked. I'm really super shocked.
there might be people in the comments calling you absolutely delusional right now.
That's
Do you
fine.
realize that?
I don't care what they have to say.
Okay. So I'm asking you
I
to
know
put
my word.
yourself, take off the I'm a hot girl, paid 150 grand boss babe,
Okay.
priceless punani. Take that off.
Okay.
Give her your hat for a second, would you? Are you able to do
I
that?
don't have a haircut right
Okay,
now.
gotcha. So put on the $100 million guy's hat. Are you ready to play this game?
Okay.
Don't answer like you're Kay. Answer like you're. Give me a guy's name that you'd be willing to marry. A guy's name.
I'm sorry.
Think of a name.
what?
Think of a name. $100 million guy.
I don't know.
Let's call him Jay-Z. Let's call him Jay, because we're not
Okay.
talking of Jay-Z. Jay is worth $100 million.
Uh-huh.
Okay, do you think about it, he cares how much money you make?
No.
You don't. Okay, let's stop there. Do you think he cares about your attitude?
To an extent, yeah.
To an extent.
Yeah.
He cares a lot about
Cares a lot about your
Okay,
attitude.
But I have a great attitude.
No, you
Okay.
No, you don't.
You're
Just
not worth $100 million, so your opinion doesn't matter.
oh.
Listen to me, you just said you
boom.
turned down
Only a
$50
person that's worth
million.
$100 million opinion matters.
As far as me like being in an intimate relationship,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's put the hat back on,
Okay.
Jay. So, what is Jay looking for? Again, remove yourself and your real estate ambitions from the
If
equation.
that Jay-
What is Jay looking
If
for?
if this particular Jay wants a simple Sarah, there's no Sarahs here, right?
Yeah,
Sarah.
that's her right there.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I
You
love
just
you.
pissed off the wrong girl.
Simple as like simple Sam, whatever. Okay, then you can find 1 million of those. You can go to the club. You can go find a girl in college, or it's something so simple like that. You can find them every 100 girls is the same person like.
Yeah, but the point is men don't like complicated girls. They don't like hard one. Simple it is. You just said the word simple. That's it.
That simple. I'm 1 in a million as well. And $100 million man usually likes the extraordinary. I'm attracting the
Can
extraordinary.
I ask you something? Can I
Go
ask?
ahead, McQueen.
What do you think that a man in general, like you said, $100 million is a guy that is worth talking
McQueen, I don't even know why you're talking to her right now, bro.
Hi, Bacon.
McQueen, you know what? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get your boy off the panel, McQueen. Bye.
But listen, so what is it? What do you think that a man? You know what I'm saying? It's worth $100 million because clearly that's the only man that's worthy of talking. So, what do you think that, like, what are the top 3 things that you think that man values?
I think he values business.
From who?
I feel like this is really the opposite that guy wants, right? The things that she's mentioning are the things that men will look at in a partner.
And no, in general, his life. And,
Okay.
and he needs someone who understands that.
Okay.
And a girl who is just simple and will comply, she's there for the money. A woman who has it on her own isn't there just for the money because
Okay.
I
So
have my own.
what's the last 2 things besides the first one you just?
I would say family.
McQueen, you know what? Get the fuck
Wait,
out of here,
hold
bro.
on.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't understand. Let's repeat that part.
But listen, so what is it? What do you think that a man? You know what I'm saying? It's worth $100 million because clearly that's the only man that's worthy of talking. So, what do you think that? Like, what are the top 3 things that you think that man values?
I think he values business.
From who?
And no, in general, his life.
Okay.
And he needs someone who understands that.
From you? Okay.
And a girl who is just simple and will comply, she's there for the money. A woman who has it on her own isn't there just for the money because
Okay.
I
So
have my own.
what's the last 2 things besides the first one you just?
So why are you requiring a $100 million guy then if you don't care about the money? You said simple. You said you're not simple, and you said the simple women are only there for the money. But why are you requiring a man who is $100 million worth?
I would say family.
Why?
They're looking for someone that they can procreate with, someone to take on their legacy.
Do you think that someone they
And
want
they
to
wanna
procreate
have-
with cares more about money than actually being a submissive, compliant woman?
I'm sorry, what was the
I'm
question?
saying, do you think that they want to procreate with someone who thinks like you as opposed to a compliant, submissive woman?
I would assume so, yes.
That's a fucking retarded ass outlook.
Okay, well, you shouldn't use the word retarded because there are people with
I
disabilities.
mean, you
in
really.
the world.
I mean, you shouldn't say that. You know, someone who's not worth $100 million shouldn't be worthy of talking. But you know, hey, you did. So it is what it is. You know. But hey, you know, like I said, you know, you have your opinions, and you know, I'm just putting this out there that it's like, that's not what men value. They don't want like a aggressive, you know, dominant woman that cares more about money and real estate and millions of dollars as opposed to being a respectful, loyal, compliant woman. They just don't.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you out because, you know, you just turned down a nigga that's worth $50 million
Yeah.
acting like they just down the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Would you say that you're agreeable?
To
No, just in general. Would you say you're more agreeable or more disagreeable?
depends on the
In
topic.
general, like,
In topic.
so for instance, if you ask me, Adam, are you agreeable or disagreeable? I'm disagreeable as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm
Okay,
disruptive.
so you too.
I'm very deceptive. Yeah.
Okay, so you too. Why am I disagreeable? Because if I see some, I was like, yo, I don't like how the cameras are set up. Yo, can we move these chairs? Yo, get
I'm not
McQueen's,
gonna move.
get
Yeah,
McQueen's ass in the middle right here.
Yeah.
The reason that I've killed it in sales and doing what I do is just because I don't go along with the flow.
Yep.
I do my thing. Now here's my question to you. If that dude comes along, do you think he wants an agreeable woman or a non-agreeable, disagreeable woman? That dude with $100 million.
What do you want?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, you better fucking agree, okay?
Okay.
If I'm worth $100 million and I'm like, hey, baby, need you to do this. Don't be like, why am I doing this? I'll be like, all right, so get me something. Marissa, get your ass over here. Now you're next. Because that dude, you know what he has? He's got, wait for it, options.
I know.
So if you don't get on his page, you said, McQueen, you don't even got $100 million. Why?
I know, man.
I don't even know why you're here right now, player.
I know.
So
I don't even know how the fuck I got here.
I hear what you're saying. You got confidence. You got your swag. You spent 150 grand on your body. Do your thing, whatever. I'm just letting you know, sweetheart, the more disagreeable you get, the more you'll be packing your shit up at that dude's house, letting you know.
I never lived with a man, so.
You've never even lived with a dude?
Well, it's clear that
so you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
McQueen, how many girls have you kicked out of your house?
Whoa.
Scrubs.
I mean, I kicked out quite a few, but I've never lived with any. So.
Okay. Well, you know, they say breaking up is hard to do. Packing up is hard to do too. So I paid a lot of money for movers. But that's because these women ended up being, ready, wait for it, disagreeable. So anyway, just work on that. Yeah. Anyway, little word to the wise. Maybe you and McQueen will hit it off after the show.
Yeah, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Rose,
I just
you've been married.
Yes.
What advice do you have for this lovely boss babe right here?
I kind of was in that same mindset where like I wanted a guy with money and I tried to build him up. I did all that. And you know, it's not even about the money for me. It's just more of like building a family and just, you know, living happily because I have kids, right?
So speak to her. What advice would you have for her?
Happiness to me is like with my kids, not really with the man. But the man that I was married to wasn't the one for me. Like I had expectations, and he didn't meet those expectations. And
like $50 million?
No, no.
$100 million.
It was just 50-50. But anyways,
okay.
you know.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If he was the right man,
yeah.
Do you feel like that combination with your kids would have been the most ideal life?
Yeah, I think if we both would have been on the same page about like financial stuff, we would have survived.
Yeah.
But he
I'm
was
saying,
immature.
like, if he
I
was
was
like
mature.
the man that like the ideal man that you picture in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you guys said you guys weren't on the same page and it didn't work out, and that's fine. I mean, I'm sorry that happened, but if he was that guy, do you think that is like, you know, the peak happiness for a woman is having a man that they really love and a strong, you know, disciplined leader man and kids? Do you think that's like
because I mean a woman, you want a man to be your provider, your protector,
right.
and when you have that and your kids, you're fulfilled.
Exactly. Right.
So
well, anyway, speaking of provider and protector, let's move on to the next topic. I didn't forget about you. You're going to come next, I swear. Speaking of provider and protector, how many of you guys are familiar with this guy called Andrew Tate? Anyone here not familiar? Raise your hand if you've never even heard of him.
I've heard of him, but I've never really like got into it.
Well, you know, we have, you know, Andrew Tate lives in Romania.
Which girl is prettiest?
I would consider him a friend at this point, right? Respect to the Tate. But we have the LA/Miami version of Andrew Tate here on the podcast right now. He goes by McQueen while he's here. So
I think the prettiest is this one in the white top because I don't know, she's so simple. She doesn't have like much makeup.
So McQueen, my dude, went out around Miami. It looked like it was Brickell City Center, using Andrew Tate's pickup lines to pick up some ladies.
I did.
So I did. That I did.
I did.
I did. So Malik, I believe we have some clips of that video. You could play it at 1.25. I believe we have 4 different clips, and we'll get everyone's reaction on the other side. Let us know if you guys would fall for McQueen, aka the top G.
Hey, the top nigga.
I can't say that, you know, but you said it, so I will.
Try and lie to get some pussy nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I am a man, I am competent. So I wanted to let you know, girl, you look good. I don't want to lie. You know I want to, but I don't want to try. You have a boyfriend.
I do.
Turn up.
Well, what color is his Bugatti?
He doesn't have a Bugatti.
Oh, I suspected as such, you know, because he's a broke boy and I'm rich in my essence and my smell and everything that defines me as a man. Excuse me. How you doing? Hi, my name's McQueen. I just came over because I thought you very
This girl's cute as shit, by the way.
Married, and I had a little lamb. Okay.
Yeah.
Where you walking to right now?
I'm going to Bloomingdale's.
Michelle, you look really nice in the sundress.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. What you staring me up and down like that for? You like what you see?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, she said a little bit. Okay, Michelle, yeah. I like what I see too, you know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know that I've escaped the Matrix, and now that I've done so, I'm looking for a woman to spread my secrets, because life without babies is asinine. How do you feel about that?
Are you okay?
What do you mean am I okay?
Like, are you okay?
I mean,
Are you
Okay.
what are you talking about? Now, I don't have to say much about myself. I'm sure you probably think that I'm cute. Is this true?
Yeah, you're cute.
For sure. She should say, yeah, you're cute. Okay, for sure. What, you want to look at my ass or something? Okay.
Oh, there it is.
You know what I'm saying? What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Hey, okay. How tall are you? Okay, for sure. What color is your punani?
What color is my what?
Your punani. This is like, you know, questions that I gotta do a
Next
screening,
one,
you know,
Malik.
because like I can't just, you know, get with any girl. You know, a lot of girls are sluts. Very, very competent and capable man. Top G, the top of balls, toppest G. Any G that you can think of, I'm on top of that nigga. How do you feel about me wanting to fuck you?
Well, I have a boyfriend.
When are you gonna stop telling lies now, girl? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think you would be sitting there talking to me right now if you truly had a boyfriend.
I have a boyfriend.
Okay, see, I knew the
Malik, you
lies.
got the
but
last
that's why
one,
I continue to
bud?
talk,
8
because
minutes?
I'm not even hearing that shit. If your supposed boyfriend was to see you talking to an And then later on, I'll hit you up, and then, you know what I'm saying, we'll catch up. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, but listen to me. I just want to let you know, like, going forward, if this turns into a relationship, I can be madly in love with you. I can be willing to die for you. I can be willing to run through walls for you. Okay?
We'll see.
But I will still fuck that bitch.
Oh my.
Watch me. Okay? All right, bye. Have a nice day. To me, you guys, you don't know?
The top G, McQueen in the house. By the way, how did it work out with any of those ladies? How many numbers did you actually get? How many follow-ups did you get?
I think I got like a few that day, but I don't ever pursue the girls afterwards anymore.
Never.
I mean, not never, but not anymore. Just cause like I just focused on work.
Do you remember the girl's name in the brown by any chance?
I don't. No.
Yeah. No, she looks like somebody I know. That's all I'm
Looks
saying.
like somebody you want to bust down.
Yeah. Hey, you know, I'm just if she's agreeable, if you know what I'm saying. So how did it all work out for you being the top G? Were the ladies receptive to it? Were they like kind of thrown off? How did it go?
I think you can get away with
You know what? If there's a guy who do that here in the Philippines, it's really, really weird. He will scare the girls. Like he's talking nonstop and it's like rumbling a lot of words. Yeah, the girls you scare them away.
With enough confidence,
they will think it's really
totally
weird.
agree with
and like it's like if someone else was just like shave their head bald and walk outside and say what I was saying, they would get spit on, slapped, walked away, like all types of crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I would like to say that I say things with a certain energy that comes off not like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
it's
yeah,
more
exactly.
So like, okay, you kind of just gotta laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? Or laugh with me. And I think girls like that. I think girls like the fact that you can, if you're just confident and comfortable with yourself, you can really say anything and it kind of just goes right over their head, you know? Yes, of course, I got rejected a lot that day, but, you know, those, as you can see from those clips, that they were pretty receptive.
We didn't show
to
those
it.
in the highlight reel, though.
Yeah,
Edit those out,
it's
player.
okay, though. I mean, those are funny, too. It just
Of course.
shows, yeah.
So, ladies, by respect to you, how many man on the street interviews have I done?
You've done 100.
Like a million.
Yeah,
So,
thousands.
what transcends anything above money, materials, any sort of game, any sort of, you know, looking good or dressing good is just genuine confidence and riz and vibe. And you got it. You got that sauce, bro. So, ladies, the top G, McQueen, rolls up on you. He's like, hey, what's up? You know, what color's your punane? Whatever it is. You know, one of the things that you said is that, you know, a lot of women want men to be honest with them.
Yeah.
You know, and reveal their actual intentions. You were brutally honest with these women, and, you know, ladies, how would you feel if a guy rolled up to you and was like, with this type of vibe, hey, here's what I'm looking for, what's up, what you got for me? How about you, Aspen? How would you respond to swag like that?
I think it would scare me. It would scare me off a little bit.
Really?
I don't blame
Yeah.
you.
All that at once, just right off the bat. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't get to know each other. Like, we didn't hang out.
Nothing.
You're
Just
just watching
rolled
me
up.
on the street. It would scare
Use the
me off.
mic.
It would scare me off.
Why would it scare you?
Because I'm very closed in. I feel like I have to really get to know someone before I open up to them. I'm very shy, so
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I get
if someone
it.
was shouting at me from the street, honestly, I wouldn't even say anything. I would just keep walking.
No, I got a lot of those that day, so I
Yeah.
believe you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Marissa, how would you respond to that?
I agree with Aspen. It would scare me a little bit. I'd probably just keep walking.
We got two scared girls. All right, you keep walking. Nat, how would you do?
I would laugh.
You'd be that girl that'd be like, are you good?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Are you okay? No, yeah, I would probably laugh, say you're funny, and, you know, have a good day.
Right.
I would just
Okay.
respectfully remove myself.
How many of you girls would you give the number? Would you give the number with confidence like that?
Would I give out my number?
Yeah, so a guy like that, if he said, by the way, just let me get your number. Would you give it?
I give him a fake number.
Fake number.
Just to be polite.
How about you, Marissa? You giving a real number or a fake number?
No, I'm just no spare change.
Oh, no.
No spare
Nat,
change.
you giving a number or no?
I'll give you buy you 10 minutes.
Okay. McQueen, what about your girlfriend Kay? I mean, obviously you know the answer because you're not worth 100 mil yet. You're getting there. You're 99 away.
Yeah.
Kay, a guy with that much confidence, swag rolls up on you. How do you respond?
Oh, I would have been laughing my ass off. Honestly, I would have been like, that's hilarious. But actually, I don't know if it was happening to me. I might feel different. Watching it happen to other people is funny, but
Okay.
in the moment,
In the moment, you actually would have been
sure.
receptive to it.
Oh no, definitely not that. I just don't know if I would have been like
I think with you-
avoiding all eye contact, like walk away, like
Yeah.
just
So which one is it? Which one? You just said that you would laugh and you thought it was
I
funny.
think I would laugh, but it would be like your vibe. Like if you approached me, I don't know how you were like rolling up on
But
these
listen to me,
women.
I'm the
if,
top
like,
nigga. I'm definitely worth over 100 million in that situation.
Yeah. Top G.
So that means I'm qualified to talk to such a damsel like
I
yourself,
don't know.
right?
$100 million men don't walk around the mall
Huh?
approaching random women like that.
You say you don't walk around the mall approaching women like that?
No, $100 million
So
men don't.
Okay, but how do you know? How do you know what this $100 million man does with his time?
I don't have time to do that.
Oh, hey, but you have. Are you married to one right now? So how would you know what he does with his time?
I know. Trust me.
How do you? How do you know?
You guys are falling in love right there. Would you get the number, Kay? Would you get the number?
No. I maybe slide him a business card. Like if you're looking to buy or sell, invest in real estate.
You're looking to buy some real estate, Top G. I got you, buddy. Okay.
You know, there we go.
Don't call me until you get your game up, buddy. You get yourself. You gonna make something of yourself there, homie. All right, very cool. Aniko.
Hello.
Some guy rolls up with you. He's all swagged up. He's a Top G. He's gonna ask you what color your Bugatti is. He's gonna have his unmatched perspicacity with his unmatched unfatigability, and he's gonna be a feared opponent in any realm, in any endeavor. I believe that's how it goes. Could he get the number?
I feel like when people flex like that and that kind of mannerism, that is just all a facade. Because I know people like that. They say, I got this. I just bought 5 Rolexes last week. Show me the bank account.
Show me receipts.
Show me receipts. I need to know before you're actually saying all that stuff to me. But in that scenario where it's like whatever, like I don't really care. I would like give that same energy back.
Right.
I would just be goofing around with them, saying like, oh, I got this, and this, and this, and just see how they react.
Okay, so can you get the number?
No.
Okay. So the Top G is striking out here. I don't know.
They all say that. I'm pretty sure if you put all the girls in the video that gave you the number and you put them here and you ask them the same question, they would say the same shit.
Hindsight is 2020. Yeah. Aniko, help us out. There's no Russian dude that's got swag like this. I've met the Russians. They tough, they confident, they fight good, but they don't got the swagger like that. They ain't talking like that. True or false? Who's got more swag, American men?
Yeah,
or
American.
Russian men?
But like Russians, they're more like straightforward, I guess.
Yeah.
They just pull up with the flowers.
Yeah.
Like, I'm taking you to the date.
Oh.
Gotcha. No swag. It's daytime. You're late. Don't die. Okay?
Like this time, get ready.
I tell you, 8 o'clock, it's 8:01. Let's just fucking have a little of this, smell this on your dog. Okay.
I heard that in Russia they're also traditional when it comes to dating, and they have courting.
So who's got more swag, Americans or Russians?
Americans.
Okay,
but
do you like
again,
swag?
It's like balance, like this type of thing, no. Because it's not only you and Brico working like this, and I saw that, and I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
So it's never like, actually, like, no, like I would just keep going. Like, I don't like things like that.
Okay, so he's not getting the number.
No.
I don't know. I think you guys are all liars.
Yeah.
McQueen rolls up on you on the street. He's gonna get the number. By the way, there's one girl in the video who was a little shorty with the big booty who was here last week.
Oh, Raquel.
Yeah,
I
I think you rolled up on her, and I think she said she had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But
this video was shot in L.A.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. It looks
Yeah.
like Brickell City Center.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like? Okay. Wow. And my bad, dog.
Yeah, no, I was just
My
saying.
bad, dog.
Because I mean, isn't City Center outdoors?
Brickell City Center. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks exactly like it.
Good night,
all right,
inner
so I
city.
don't know that girl.
Slip tight.
Looks like someone else I know. How about you, Rose? You know, you're single now. You're looking to have a good time. The Top G rolls up. He's about to put your ass in the Bugatti, take you around the world on his jet. Is he
I
getting
don't
the
believe
number?
it. No, I don't believe it. And I'd probably give him a fake number. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't believe it. I feel like it's too fake. A real man is smooth. That's not smooth. That's aggressive. I don't like that.
I would my bank account would disagree.
Sarah, save our guy here. If the Top G of Miami rolled up, can you get the number?
I would laugh. It would be really funny. Like, it would definitely make me laugh. But, like, I wouldn't take you seriously. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like when men are really flashy. I think they're full of crap when they're really flashy and bragging about what they have. Like, so
Can I just go on the record here? Okay, finish your statement.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say you would make me laugh, but no, I wouldn't give out my phone number. I'm also really picky about giving out my phone number.
Can I just call every single one of you lovely ladies here a goddamn liar?
You can
okay?
call me a liar, but I really
A
wouldn't give out my number.
6'2", good-looking, funny, charismatic, swagged out dude rolls up on
But
you
he
and makes
over-
you laugh and has fun with you.
He overdo
and
it.
He's not too aggressive, but he's not a pussy, and he clearly has confidence. He's gonna get the number. Okay? I'm just letting
It's
you
so
guys know.
weird. It's really
Letting you guys
weird.
know.
His approach was really weird. I'm telling you, that's the truth. It's really, really weird. It's like you don't take that seriously. He exaggerated it. That's why.
Instagram.
It's funny how
I don't like to give out my
still trying to
number.
refute the
Yeah. He got the numbers.
With that approach, no.
I think maybe like I would give out my
Guys,
Instagram.
just for the
but I
record
don't-
here, he was playing a character.
That's what I'm saying.
That
Like,
wasn't
I
his
think-
real
I
game.
think also too, it's like it's funny. I noticed a lot of them say I wouldn't take him seriously. I wouldn't believe it. I mean, I think most of those girls in the video didn't believe me either.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
just think they understood that I was fucking retarded.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay,
Guys, read the room.
Yeah, I respect the fact that this guy is super funny and confident. He's clearly joking around.
Well, yeah,
he
of
clearly
course.
doesn't, you know what I'm saying? And then so like they gave me the number based off of that. I don't think any of them really thought that I was like.
But also, like, I wouldn't. I don't like. I don't know. I don't like. I like when men can make me laugh, but like I don't like when they're too goofy. Like
Yeah.
because if you're
Yeah.
too goofy, I'm not really gonna trust you to like lead me in something. So I don't really wanna. I'm not really interested.
I understand.
From a romantic
You will get
standpoint.
mauled.
If you make me
Bacon.
laugh, like we'll definitely like joke
Yeah.
back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But like, it'd be like too goofy for me.
No, I get it. Yeah,
All
totally.
right. So none of y'all are going home with the top G. Y'all just fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. With that being said, real quick, we're gonna get into some super chats and we'll get into the next topic. This is where Natalia is gonna shine. Hooked on Phonics work for her. You know that. Nat, let's get some super chats. And if any questions for our friend McQueen, we'll answer those either now or at the end of the show. Let's see what we got in the super chats. Nat, go ahead for it.
Thank you for the super chats. First, we have Beaten Cheeks in the house.
My dude.
With one of the biggest chats, $50. He said, McQueen, too bad I missed out with you in Miami. Can't hang with Zerka again. That was too much. Coming back soon. May hit up Adam if he answers my text. And Miami's too wild for me. I'm staying in Tampa, Orlando area until Miami. Thoughts find God.
Beating Cheeks is that nigga, man.
Yeah. We
You
met
know
him. We met
He's
him.
commenting, or he's super chatted on my podcast too. That
Yeah.
dude's dope. Yeah, I fuck with that guy.
He's like, we met him at our
Yeah, he was
event.
here recently. He sat front row.
Then we
He
have
goes by Mr. Cheeks.
Then we have Don Juan Plague as Zero. Kay Jenkins is sober. What a sugar baby. Fox One actual chick in red looks fuck out of here. Then we have Glenn Lawrence. Sorry. Then we have Glenn Lawrence. Are you submissive? Are you respectful? Are you argumentative? Do you see yourself as a weaker vessel? If the answer is no,
What is
then
that?
your 150 guy body doesn't mean anything. Then we have Be Easy 716. I build up my man. 2 seconds later, I like bosses and millionaires. It contradicts. How do you build up someone who's already up? Then we have the out-of-pocket variety show.
Yeah,
Either
also.
Lipo Lapel Panelli is a paid actor, or she legitimately needs to be taken to a ward once the show's over. Salute my homie McQueen. Let me see if we have any more last ones. Then we have, all right, that's it for super chats. Thanks for the super chats, guys. Give us some questions. I think we should give our panel a question so we can answer them.
Okay.
And then let's get into the rest of the topics.
Okay, cool. So we talked about Tate just now. Let's talk about the Paul brothers because they've been in the news lately. By the way, just for the record, we showed you guys pictures of the Tates. Well, I mean, that was in the video. Just so you ladies understand, here are the Tate brothers, and then here are the Paul brothers. Malik, we got images of those guys. Here are the Tates. Punch in. Does anyone here not know these guys? Okay. Silence. So that means silence. They're agreeing.
Have any of you met him?
No, I'm asking if you met them. You've met them?
Well, you guys haven't. I thought that's why you invited me here.
It's because why?
Because I went viral with him on Fresh and Fit.
Oh, yeah, that was you.
I thought
You're that girl?
I'm fucking aware of that. Like, I literally.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Give me. Okay,
feel
hold
like,
on. Back
yeah.
up a second.
What is
You're
that?
the girl that claimed that she met Myron on a sugar daddy website?
Oh, I have it. Do you want me to read the screenshots of his
I
profile?
No, we're good.
remember now.
It's actually really funny.
I know who you are
I
now.
was like,
I get it now.
I did meet him on a
I
sugar
get
daddy
it now.
website.
I get it now.
And I have his profile screenshotted so we can read every
Okay.
corny thing he's
You
ever
look
said.
different. You look different.
Her hair's back. Your hair's not
You were
down.
wearing black in that outfit. In
I'm
that,
always black like my soul.
Gotcha.
But your hair was different. too.
Black like your
I remember
soul.
now.
Very interesting. Okay. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Now it's all making sense here.
Coming full circle.
Our friend Kay. Got it. And who was your homegirl?
I don't want to talk about that.
No. If you're going to talk about
I have a
Myron like that,
restraining
let's talk
order.
about
No,
your
I have a
homegirl.
restraining order right now,
Yeah.
and it's done.
The
I
girl
don't
with
wanna
all
talk
the
about it. It
tattoos?
doesn't make any sense. We're not associated. Tate was a really great guy afterwards. Him and honestly, Fresh were very respectful to me, and I mean we're all good now. But it's just a lot of.
You have a restraining order against that one girl with all the tattoos?
High-profile opinions, you know, in one room, and I think it's a lot of alpha energy. And honestly, I was new to Miami when that podcast went viral. I was hanging out with the wrong people, dancing with the devil, doing shit I shouldn't have been doing, completely consumed by things that were not of high importance to me. And since then, I've, you know, really humbled myself, learned a lot of lessons, and now I'm associated with the right people, building my business in the appropriate manner.
So how much?
I'm accountable for being
Well, good for you for being accountable.
out of line in some aspects,
you know,
but others, I had high points.
It's funny because I absolutely know the clip. Do you know this clip? It was.
I don't know.
It was a disaster.
I think there's like a million clips though. To be
You
honest,
said that- you said that
What is that? I'm curious. Hold on. I wanna see it. What is it? What is her name? Kay, right? I'm a certified chismosa. Certified chismosa. Okay, and
You think women who make their own money or who have their own thing going for them are completely useless to you because you wanna be the dominant.
is this that one? I don't know if this is the one. Do you guys know about that? Can you share?
You think women who make their own money or who have their own thing going for them are completely useless to you because you wanna be the dominant. You want to be the man that provides, and you want to be this like whatever it is you call yourself. And so without providing financial assistance or anything else to women, this is what the disagreement that we had with each other when I first came on was the fact that
Is this the one?
you're on a sugar daddy website and you're trolling women that are looking. You think women who make their own money or who have their own thing going for them are
I don't know if that's the.
Someone needs to spend $10,000.
They said fresh,
to hang
so
out with
maybe
you.
that's it.
Something like that.
not exactly, no.
For your time, you need to be
What did you
compensated
say
for your
then?
time.
Well, I said that
Well,
if
you
I was
bumped it
going
up to
if I
100
was
million, so
going
that's
to
good.
yeah, I'm moving up in the world, ladies.
Double
down.
Yeah.
I told you there's levels
Double
to
down.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. But at least you're having some accountability because you look pretty. How do we say?
Oh, you think I mean.
It's that? Oh.
Towards the end of the night, after 2
Okay.
hours of drinking, everyone's taking shots and everyone's getting crazy. I mean, it's natural
Yeah.
for things to get into high.
Well, that's why I tell
heated
Joey he's got to have
conversation.
these girls drinking more alcohol over here, but Joey's scared to give you
But
guys
every
drinks.
single one of them told me that we had extremely valuable points in the beginning and that we were seeing eye to eye in a lot of things. And then it just kind of went south after I tried to out Myron and he got upset and, you know, he didn't want his ego bruised. So.
Well, listen, I will say this. Myron, who's been here, done multiple content with that, guys. If you get into 1,000 fights, you get 1 or 2 cuts or scrapes, you're still a fucking gangster. You won 99.9% of the fight. So maybe you got him in one little thing, maybe, but I guarantee you that he's going to get the best out of you and or most people 99.9% of the time.
Hi,
Everyone
Kay
catch it every once in a
McDonough.
while. I don't even know
Welcome,
what happened with you guys.
welcome.
I'm not even trying to get into it, but that guy is also a fucking G. With that being said, you also know the Paul brothers over here.
Paul brothers.
Okay.
Logan Paul.
I believe we have a picture. You know these two guys.
And
Anybody
Jake
not know
Paul.
these guys?
Seen him.
Okay. For you ladies, since we're talking about dating and track record and who you've been with, if you could only be with 2 of the brothers, meaning like you look back and you were with All right, I used to date Andrew Tate or Tristan Tate. All right, or I dated Logan Paul or Jake Paul. All right, who would you rather be associated with? Do you understand what I'm saying, ladies? So your body count, to put it bluntly, who would you prefer to have on your resume, Rose?
Resume.
The Tates or the Pauls?
The Pauls.
The Pauls.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know.
What kind of question is this? And they're answering.
Okay, so you're going with the Pauls. How about you, Aspen?
Why?
All the way.
The Tates all the way. Why the Tates?
They're very respectful.
Really? Have you met them?
No.
But you can just tell by the vibe?
Absolutely.
Okay,
That's
but you
their
just
main
turned him
message
down
is-
when he tried to hit on you. You were a little too scared.
That is not top G. Let's not
I'm the
insult.
top nigga.
the
You're
real
right.
top G
I'm the top
like that.
nigga.
Come on.
Okay.
We've actually met
Tell him,
before.
McQueen.
I'm the top nigga, not top G. So you're absolutely correct.
Exactly.
Okay.
We've met before.
Close in letters.
You said what?
I've met McQueen before.
Where have you met McQueen?
At Icy's birthday.
I do remember you.
Oh,
yeah.
Icy?
Yeah.
Icy's a sweetheart. We like Icy.
Yeah,
How about you, Sarah? Who you going with?
You
The
know
Tates
the
or the Pauls?
Tates.
You like the Tates?
Yeah, I do.
You're going with the Tates. So we got
Yeah.
Tates for 2. We got Pauls for 1. How about you, Anna?
I would say Pauls. Because I met Logan and he was pretty calm and stuff. So I mean like.
Okay, so we got 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Aniko?
I'm gonna say the Tates just because of the
Team
Pauls'
Tate or
dating
no?
track record.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't like their the chismis
Kay,
they're
how would
they're
you like to answer
involved
this
in, and also Tates. I don't really like.
I feel like the Pauls are more like husband material, but the Tates would probably be better like in bed.
So who are you picking?
Oh shit.
They're both worth $100 million, so that should be an easy answer right there.
We're gonna go with the Tates.
Gotcha. All right, Marissa.
I would have to say the Tate brothers as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Natalia Del Valle.
I would marry my husband. I don't want to pick.
I'm not moving on until you pick. Now, the whole show is going to stop, come to a screeching halt. It's going to get
Who do
real
I want on
awkward.
my team?
Who are you picking
The
that's on your
Tate.
body count?
Andrew
track
Tate.
I don't
Brothers.
want a body count, but I would pick the Tates on my team.
You want a
Okay.
body
Just so
count.
you know, the whole show would have stopped until we made it real fucking awkward. For you.
Okay.
So I'm glad that you answered that.
You're welcome.
By the
Bird
way,
brains.
McQueen,
What's up?
if those two, I'm going to show you a clip right now, but if the Tates and the Pauls walk into a bar, there's no cameras, there's no referees, there's no
The
rules.
Tates are beating the blood out
Yeah,
of
the
them.
Tates
You
are
think so?
walking out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tates are beating the absolute shit out of both of their ass.
Okay, gotcha. So Malik, can we have this clip with Tristan? I asked Tristan that exact question. So here we were. This is when we were in Romania, and Patrick and I flew to interview the Tate brothers. We've interviewed Andrew, and then we interviewed Tristan. This is the
Yes,
question I asked
Bacon.
Tristan. Make sure volume's on. Say you're in a bar. There's no cameras. There's no judges. There's no
Yeah.
rules. Tate brothers walk in the bar. Paul brothers walk in the bar. Who walks out?
Me and my brother. Every single time. I actually want to put one thing straight. I have no beef with the Paul brothers. And I don't
They
think
have
my
beef?
brother does either. I will go as far as to say I really like Jake Paul. Me and my brother are bigger than the Paul brothers, more fight experience than the Paul brothers. I've taken more punches than the Paul brothers. Who would win the fight? I feel like that's a juvenile question to ask, because if I saw Jake Paul, I'd buy him a drink. I like Jake. Logan, not so much. But Jake is a hardworking young man who has put it all on the line and gets in the ring against people vastly more experienced than themselves in combat sports. He fought Tommy Fury, who was a vastly more experienced boxer. And I don't feel there's any beef between me and the Paul brothers. I've sat down and had drinks with Jake.
Let's just say you're
Okay,
in a bar. So, Tristan sort of answered himself. So most of you, I would say 70% of the panel, picked the Tates over the Paul brothers, and then McQueen, you had the deciding vote. So
Yeah.
we're going with the Tates on this one.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, shifting gears, have you seen, we're sort of manufacturing beef between the Tates and the Pauls just because they're two of the most famous brothers in the world. They both blew up on social media. So it's kind of, apropos to even suggest these types of things, especially since the Tates are kickboxers, fighters, the Paul brothers are fighting as well. But we're not manufacturing this beef. There's actually seems to be actual beef, or so we think, between the Paul brothers. So I'm not sure if you've seen recently that Jake Paul, after his fight that he recently was with, who did he knock out? Not knock out, but he beat
Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz. He went on Logan's podcast, right, Impulsive, and they confronted each other, and it was actually pretty aggressive. And I don't think that it was sort of manufactured for views. But here's Jake on Logan's podcast, Impulsive, confronting each other, and this comes down to money, business, family, all that and above. Here's the clip.
Kicked out if I brought a Prime bottle to the stadium. That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, get over it.
Dude,
Meanwhile,
come on, I'm your brother building a
oh
business.
yeah, you're my brother building a business. You love to play both sides,
who's
bro.
yielded What's the- here? what other
you
side
play
am I playing?
both
Whose
sides.
side am I playing?
You play both sides,
What's
and it's
the
like
other-
you want to partner with Dana White and KSI.
My life is my life. Your life is your life. I'm gonna take these opportunities. When we as brothers no longer become additive to each other, and it feels like you or I are trying to take from one another.
When it's convenient for you, we're brothers. But then when it's not, you do the exact opposite of like we're completely separate. So like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do as well.
I don't know if I always have to yield and bend my personal ways because we are brothers, and that's the sole reason. They said I would get kicked out if I brought a Prime bottle to the stadium.
They're brothers. They both blew up on the internet, social media. They're both fighting. You know, you got Jake Paul fighting all sorts of UFC guys. You have Logan that's doing WWE stuff. He's fighting Mayweather. They both made a name for themselves. And just for the record, respect to those guys, no doubt. Okay, we've been in touch with both those camps for quite some time. I'm sure we'll do something at some point. But here's the point: does anybody here think that any of that beef is made up or manufactured, or does it seem real?
I think it seems real.
It seems real.
Yeah.
Anyone? Anyone think it's fake? Show of hands if you think it's fake.
I hope not.
You think it's fake, Malik?
Yeah.
You think it's fake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Show of hands if you actually think that there's real sort of.
I think that it's real, but I do think that it is purposely put out into the public, knowing that it's going to create controversy.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's really real. So let's hype it up.
Yes.
To get that extra additive, like.
Which is smart, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think at one point they're probably going to fight each other at one point. Okay. By the way, if you guys don't think it's real, here's a clip of Logan on Andrew Schultz's podcast, doubling down on the real beef. Check this out.
They're insulting Logan for the wife, right?
Wait, you were actually beefing?
Huh?
It was real?
It was real beef.
Like, for real, for real?
1,000% real. Not a sliver of that was fake.
Why didn't you like each other? What was the deal?
So we both were daily vlogging at the time. It was kind of a competition. We were both growing at an extremely fast rate, probably also because of each other, right? But the competition bred this competing fandoms. And we both had the work ethic to do the thing every day. He would prank me in like real life, and I wouldn't like it. And I'd get angry in real life, and then it translates when you make content because you're actually getting angry at each other and you're competing with each other. And it's like, bro, we were early 20s. Like we didn't understand the power of someone who will like always ride with you for the rest of your life.
So interesting. So McQueen, you know they say that blood is thicker than water, but they also say that family and business doesn't mix. So I know you said that it was mostly real, but based on even that response right there. Give some. You have any brothers? You have any siblings? You do any business with any family?
I have, yes.
Okay. So from your perspective, like they're both crushing it, they're both killing it, but you know that ego gets involved. You know, Logan got upset because, speaking of business, he couldn't even bring his Prime energy drink into the fight. And then Jake was like, yo, too fucking bad. Like, I've got partners myself. I think the partner might have been Celsius. I don't know. So there's money involved. There's millions of dollars on the table here. You know, blood is thicker than water. He said that even in the clip, you know, sometimes it's, you know, you're my brother when it's convenient for you, but not when it's not convenient for you.
Yeah.
And you kind of play the business thing. So put yourself as a fly on the wall in the room, or even as a businessman who's made it on YouTube. How do you process what's going on here?
I think that last part you said right there, where Jake
It's
mentioned
totally
it's
fake.
The brother when it's convenient for him is exactly why he didn't make an effort.
They're just making noise.
I don't give a fuck if you brought Prime over, because clearly it's only convenient for you to be a brother when it's convenient for you. So I'm gonna continue to do whatever the fuck is best for me. I feel like if their relationship was like the Tates, you know, he would have made an effort to allow him to promote his brand at the fight, because it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying, we're both on the same page in terms of like we're brothers. We're gonna do whatever we can to support each other in any way, shape, or form. And I feel bad for Jake, because you can tell in that clip right there where he said, I don't think that I should have to bend over to support you. I don't know if those were his exact words, but when he said that, you could tell that on his face, it was like, damn, like, You just gonna say that? Like I'm your blood brother, and you just told me that I don't think I have to bend over to pretty much support you in every single situation. So you're basically saying I'm gonna choose my business. Which
Yeah, it's
a lot
so
of the times,
noise.
you should because
Making
business is
noise.
business, but it's like
Now, see, they're talking about it.
Know who he is, but Andrew's still going to be relevant.
Wow.
I don't like their relationship.
So he's basically calling out their relationship. All right, ladies, what's your interpretation on this? You see brothers fighting, you see brothers having each other's back. What does this do from a lady's perspective, Sarah?
I love the Tate brothers relationship. I feel like it's
They're solid.
so, like, strong and inspirational. As like a family standpoint, I feel like you can't even compare the two sets of brothers by a landslide. I think that Jake and Logan's relationship is kind of like embarrassing in a sense. Is for like what?
But I don't understand also why they are beefing on Logan Paul's wife. Do you guys know about that? The covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. I didn't know. It's so bad. Why they're calling his wife slut. Can you imagine other people calling your wife slut? It's not good.
Tristan said, like, Logan is always kind
Agdal. I think we have a couple articles, right?
Oh, this. Oh, they have. They talk about this
by the
as
way, I'm not
well. Wait.
Oh, the Tate brothers, you're like, no, that was real. Oh.
Okay, and doing the
Let's
whole
see.
like, go ahead, Nat. Bing, bing. Yeah, no, not bing, bing. All right, stop.
sorry.
Just. Anyway, you're done. But they, we see Jake Paul fighting the UFC guys. We see Logan Paul fighting Mayweather and doing what he does, WWE stuff. So here's this guy, Dylan Dennis, that has had beef, I think, straight up with the Paul brothers for years. Okay. By the way, I'm not expecting you guys to know too much about this because we're going deeper on this story. So those two are about to fight October 14th in the UK. But this weekend got a little spicy. Okay.
Oh, it's just
guy,
this
Dylan Dennis
weekend.
hit something, hit below the belt, let's just say, to use a term, where he went viral on Twitter after sharing pictures of Logan Paul's fiance doing things with other men in her past. Now, does anybody here know who Logan Paul recently got engaged to? Does anybody know her name?
A woman.
Okay, she's a woman. Correct.
with an
Thanks,
N,
Nat.
right?
Killing the game right now.
She's a pro skier or
She's
skater or
actually
something?
that is Jake's girl.
Yeah. It's hard to keep
He got engaged to none other than Danish supermodel Nina Agdal. Okay, and Nina, you'll recognize her, but Dylan started posting pictures of her with other men, and the coup de grace was a picture of her with Riff Raff. Do we have that picture of her with Riff Raff? Okay, pull that up. Okay, do you guys know who Riff Raff is?
But it's really embarrassing though. If
So
that
this is her,
true.
allegedly, stay in the moment, kissing Riff Raff. So punch in on that, my friend.
Damn.
Okay. So now, that is her kissing, allegedly, Riff Raff. So, this whole story is going to have a funny ending, so wait for it, guys. So who is Nina Agdal? Let's pull this thing up right quick. So, Nina Agdal. I think we have a couple articles, right? So who is Nina Agdal? Logan Paul's fiance goes viral after Dylan Dennis posts photos of her with other famous men. So if we can expand this article, Malik, we're just going to quickly run through some of the pictures that Dylan Dennis basically started putting out there. By the way, this is their engagement. This was last July. Scroll down. Scroll down.
They just
Play
got
the video,
engaged.
actually, just so you guys get some context. These two look like they're happy.
So cute. It was a cute video.
She embarrassed him. That's why he's getting. Really? So it's the accusations about her is true then. They're calling her slut.
Put your phone away.
I can't.
Why?
I can't. I'll tell you why in a second. You are the love of my life. You're the girl of my dreams. I never thought I'd find you. Now that I have, I never want to let you go. I'm sorry. I'm being
Aww.
such a pussy. Can you hit this button for me, please?
Oh my god.
Baby girl. Will you marry me?
Then you guys.
That's kind of cool. That's cool with me.
Your titties are cool. Anybody need tissues? Everyone okay? Okay, gotcha. Keep scrolling down to this article. By the way, that was pretty. By the way, you can put that type of music around any video. It's gonna get you. Okay, it's a lot of it. So, congratulations for them. But we'll continue with this story. Keep going down. Okay, so he started.
Now all the men are coming out.
Dylan Dennis
so mean.
continued to post pictures of.
But why? I don't
Nina.
understand why are they doing that now. These beefs and these pictures, videos, they're starting to upload them or like show in public when she already got engaged. That's so mean to do. That is so mean. But also, yeah, that's one of the consequences of like being with a lot of men. So her reputation got tarnished because of that. She's not even a porn actress. She's not even a like a prostitute. But her reputation, her image got tarnished because of these things. But it's so mean to do that from these people who started putting out her pictures after she got engaged. Is she already married?
With other men.
Hi,
Now,
Mike.
this was ironically at model volleyball.
Mikey did
that you're very familiar
Social
with.
media
Model volleyball.
trash.
Yes.
Because they have a fight coming up. It is for publicity, but it's so
Okay,
mean.
That should ring a bell a little bit because Nina was one of the models.
They should have
at
picked
model
a
volleyball. How many girls
different.
did we interview at model volleyball? Hundreds. So Nina, I know her from back in the day. Keep going down. So he's posting a bunch of pictures of her with other men. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. So he's just kind of playing below the belt here, Dylan Dan.
Yeah,
Keep
that's
going, Malik.
that's so mean.
Okay. He's just posting a bunch of pictures about this. Okay. Keep going. Okay.
This bitch is a thot.
Wait, they have a lot of
Gotcha.
pictures of her.
That's Ja Rule. Gotcha. Now, these are just pictures that he's posting out there. I'm not saying anything like that. Keep going. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Malik, you're allowed to go fast, buddy. Keep going. Gotcha. So he's putting a bunch of pictures out there. Now, you might be saying to yourself, so who's this Nina Agdal girl? Gotcha. So go to that other article if you don't mind. Gotcha. So here's who Nina Agdal has dated in the past. So we will go down the
Yeah,
line here.
correct, Mr.
Malik,
Copper.
Go fast here, buddy.
That's true.
So she's dated. By the way, this is the cover that made her famous. Go back up.
She
was on the
dated
cover of
Adam
the
Levine?
50th anniversary of Sports Illustrated. I want to say that was in 2014. Christy Teigen was on there, and I forget the other gal that was on there. I think maybe like Alexandra Ambrosia, whoever it was. But this is what made her famous. Since then, and we'll go back prior to that in a second. Since then, she has dated the likes of Joe Jonas, Adam Levine, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jack Brinkley, who is the son of Christy Brinkley. But prior to that, she was a Miami girl. She used to roll with some of my friends.
Oh.
She used to roll with my crew.
Shocking.
I believe we have a picture of that, Malik. Okay,
Let's-
there's her, me,
Zoom in
and my
on
homies
Sauce. Zoom in on Sauce,
at
Fred.
my bar bodega.
my
yeah.
God. There he is.
At my bar bodega in South Beach.
You look better now.
Thank you. I look better now. Awesome. And to the right of Nina is the founder of Model Volleyball,
Oh,
my homegirl, Olivia, as you know. And then also my other girl that runs the Soho House in Miami. And then my best friend, Keith, who took me to Aspen on his private jet.
That's
You
right.
see how this thing all comes full circle? That's at Bodega.
Social
so Nina's been
climber.
in the mix here. But prior to dating all these men, prior to Joe Jonas and Leonardo DiCaprio and now Logan Paul, she dated a couple other guys. She dated this one guy, Patrick Pizzorni. I call him Horny Pizzorni. He's a DJ in Miami. He's an absolute stud of a guy. She dated him. He was a local DJ in Miami. He's since blown up. He's a male model. He's doing his thing. But Nina, that's where she started. But now she's with Logan Paul, Leonardo DiCaprio. After that, she dated my boy, Reed, who's a big real estate guy in Miami. This is her and Reed. So
She dated a lot of
here's where the
men.
story kind of comes full circle, because you can't trust everything that you see on the internet. Now, go to the picture of her kissing Riff Raff. Kind of weird, right? Of all these dudes. You're talking Leonardo DiCaprio, talking Joe Jonas, you're talking Adam Levine, talking these good-looking guys. Riff Raff? Really? Well, punch in on this, by the way. So this is why you can't believe everything on the internet. Now scroll down just a little bit. So while this post might be satire, the man in the pictures is not actually Riff Raff, but none other than Nina Agdal's ex-boyfriend, Reed Heinery, who I just showed you in the last picture. This is on Halloween. This is a costume. This is not real. So just for context, we're not here to just shit on Nina. So here's what I will say about Nina, okay? And this is where I want to get your ladies' perspective, especially McQueen. She does have a reputation for being a social climber, okay? And for
Really?
looking for what they call the
Reputation?
BBD, not the BBD that, you know, Adam 22's girl took recently, talking for the bigger, better deal. She went from an awesome DJ to an awesome real estate guy in Miami, some friends of mine. Then she went to Joe Jonas. Then she upgraded to Maroon 5. Then she went to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wow.
And now she's one of the biggest guys in the world, Logan Paul. Okay, by the way, she is 31. Logan Paul, I believe, is 28 on this. So if anybody knows anything about me, one of my favorite group from the 80s is Hall & Oates. Does anybody here know Hall & Oates' most famous song? Anyone here on the panel?
Sing it.
Whoa, here she comes.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. Ladies, she's a man-eater. Here's my point, ladies and gentlemen. With dating history like that, okay, this
What?
beautiful, gorgeous supermodel, I would classify as a mother man-eater. So if you're Logan Paul, buyer beware. You've already seen her dating record. Now, I've said before, the last thing I want to do is be the third guy, the second guy, the third guy, the fourth guy, to take some girl to Aspen, right? So I went on a trip recently to Aspen, right? Prior to that, I took another girl on a trip to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, right? And the girl says, oh, I don't really like Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I like Aspen better. I said, hold on, you've been on these trips before? You've been on this? And there's nothing more deflating to a man when you take a girl to an amazing vacation and she hits you with like, yeah, I've been here before. It was a good time, whatever. I like other places. You know what I'm talking about, McQueen.
That shit would kill me.
So that shit'll kill you. Yeah. So now you're engaged to Nina Agdal, who's dated some of the most famous men on the planet, Leonardo DiCaprio, and then go down the list from there. What kind of world of pain? If you were Logan Paul's homie and you're like, yo,
I feel bad for Logan suddenly. I mean, it's not because he's dating her, but because they're like insulting him by, you know, talking shit about his wife, and I feel like it's so bad. That is like it's gonna. What is that? What is that?
Shine just subscribed. Geez giggy yay.
Katie, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, how would you feel, guys? I know you wouldn't even date a girl like that, probably. I'm sure of that. But like, I feel so bad for both of them. That is why, you know, women should really take care of their should really mind and think about their dating past, or their dating actually, their dating life. To make it simple, like don't jump from one man to another man to another man to another. Don't date a lot, because it's really gonna tarnish your reputation. It really feels bad when for example, like they said here in for example here in Manila, in Makati. I don't remember who told me this before, but it's a girl, one of my friends. I don't remember who. She said the dating pool, the community of foreign men in the city, in the big city here in Manila, is very small. That's why if you date one, 100% sure that that foreign guy that you dated also dated another girl that you know. And it's like, ew. For me, that's my reaction. Ew. It's like, I don't want to be included in that pool, you know? It's so, I feel like it's so, it doesn't feel, I'm sure it doesn't feel good. So that is like the consequence of dating a lot of men, for example, and then those men will find out about it, or even the girls will find out about it. It will not give you a good impression. It's not gonna give you, well, even men here in the Philippines, if they know that you dated this, you dated her, you dated a lot of girls that that this girl knows, it's also gonna tarnish the reputation. It's also gonna give you a bad impression. So I know that men and women are different in this kind of aspect, but well, for me, actually, it's still like kind of the same. My understanding to that thing is still the same, even if, let's say, that a lot of people know men are different from women. But for me, it's the same. I don't like it if it's me, you know. You for sure you don't want to date a woman that dated a lot of men, or especially like in the same community, for example. Here, when the women, I think they also think about that. Like if you dated like a lot of women that they know, it's also not a good like, it doesn't give them a good impression as well. I don't know in Western countries, but I heard it's also like that. You limit yourself if you avoid men that have options. Good man must be shared. Good men must be shared. He gonna feel inadequate. So yeah, she's not even a porn star, but like men think she has the reputation of something like that. And it's so bad.
Just so you know, like, I saw these pictures, dog. Like, I've seen who she's dated. Like, I get that she's hot, but I also like Hall & Oates, and I understand what a man-eater is. What would you say to Logan Paul?
I mean, listen, brother, I know you think that she's the one for you. You've been looking for you know, your whole life, but she's got skeetered on by a lot of guys, you know, and here's the pictures to prove it, you know? I mean, I wouldn't be a good homie if I, you know, didn't tell you to think about this before you made this decision, you know? I mean, like you said, she is classified as a man-eater, you know, by her record or her track record. So, I mean, you are a very high-value guy, and you have a lot of money. You have a lot to lose in this situation, especially with the marriage game. And her track record isn't really trustworthy. I'm just telling you that. That's what. These are my words to him as a.
Yeah, a baggage.
Okay.
You know.
But
hold on. Let the man speak, Nat. Malik.
I feel like everybody.
Okay.
Better.
What would you say if your homie was about to wife up this model with this type of track record? Speak loudly, sir.
All right, so first off, I'm like, look, listen, Logan, like, I know you love this woman or whatever, but like, you know, like, what's happened before you. So like, you have to have, anytime you make some type of move with her, that has to be in the back of your mind. And it's not like, oh, some local neighborhood girl who, like, you know, everybody's been with around town. Like, you can Google this woman and she's in a photo with
But he knows, right? Before he married or he proposed to his girlfriend, I think he knows about all of those things before he proposed to her. So, wow. Like, hands up for Logan, you know, for doing that. I know that most of men will not take a girl like that seriously, right? So maybe he's really in love with her, and I hope that he won't regret it, and you know, she has changed.
And probably somebody you know, or somebody in the circle that you
Absolutely
know. So it's
not.
like, it's just too close. It's like,
Gotcha.
you just gotta.
So, ladies, you've heard what the men on the panel have to say. Like, you know, I use my Hall & Oates reference. Let's let the ladies get a word in, okay? Nat, since you were jumping the gun, I'll let you go first.
Sorry. I get
He's a
what you
better
guys
in
are saying,
Hollywood, yeah.
But at the end of the day, I feel like whenever you break up with somebody, you're gonna date someone better, if that's a man or a woman. And
Yeah,
this
you know
is
all those
somebody-
girls upgrading from Leonardo DiCaprio and Adam
But here's
Levine
the
and
thing:
Joe
she's
Jonas
also
and
somebody who's a
all those
socialite.
girls.
She's also somebody a socialite. So her career has been on magazines, as has been, public eye. So just by default, people's eyes are on her. There's people that you're dating now that maybe they're not on the cover of magazines that they've been around.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't think there's
Well,
anything
yeah.
wrong with breaking up with somebody and then finding someone better and going with somebody better. And I don't know if all the people they're dated, I'm sure some of them she's dated has a little bit more money than maybe who she's with now. So I think at the end of the day, it's just a matter of kind of when you find somebody who really clicks with you and whoever that person is and it makes sense, then, you feel comfortable to make that,
Okay.
decision.
Thank
but I
you.
don't think there's anything wrong with dating somebody better after you broke up.
Got
That's
it. Well,
smart.
let's get Kay's opinion here because some of these guys would fit your minimum criteria. Logan Paul's worth at least $100 million, I want to say. So is Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know where Joe Jonas or Adam Levine are, but these guys fit your minimum criteria. If it was $50 million, I wouldn't even ask you about it.
Yeah, I mean.
So what would you say are the red flags or the green flags you see in this relationship?
I don't necessarily. I don't see red flags particularly because they're both in the limelight. They're both, in that high-profile lifestyle. Because she's dated other men within the industry, she understands his lifestyle, so she's not going to be like unaccommodating. And he finally found someone that might be able to match that energy. So to use the terminology social climber, I think is reaching. Because she's really just an extensive networker. I mean, she's built her network from the ground up.
Yeah, she's networked that pussy.
I mean, okay, but again, that's what you guys are after, and she leveraged it accordingly. Can you be mad at her for being a smart businesswoman?
No, I'm not mad at her. I would tell my homie.
What businesswoman by using that thing?
This is some evidence right here of. By the way, go back to another. Pull up the article
But you don't think he
of
knows
her
that,
dating.
though?
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
what
think he knows
he's
that?
attracted
He
to that.
has
He's
to
like
know
that.
that
Oh,
she's
this
dated
woman
these
has
people.
dated men that make more money than me. That's a challenge for him. He doesn't want someone he can just pick up off the street, has never worked for anything, doesn't have her own name, understand the lifestyle. I think it matches what he's looking for, and to be honest with you, I think any man that would try to contradict that is just jealous. They're not pulling a woman at that capacity.
But I'm confused.
They're jealous that they're not pulling a girl who's clearly been fucked by so many different celebrities. That's
Isn't
what you're
this
saying.
like public though? Like, how would he have not known that she dated like Leonardo DiCaprio?
Of course you know. Of course you know. Of course, of course. We're not.
It's like they know.
They're fully aware. Gotcha. Go to the other article, by the way. Scroll down.
So
funny.
Shout out to Jamie Foxx, by the way. There's my buddy Reed right there.
Yeah.
Okay, scroll down. All I'm saying is, keep going, Malik. I'll tell you when.
You seeing all this? So you're
Like,
saying a
I'm
man is
just-
going to be jealous of all this?
I'm just saying you gotta know
Your
what
guys'
you're
egos are
buying.
so big.
Can you imagine like this
Play
guy
this
Dylan?
video right
I
here.
feel like with a man with his status, it's more of like a liability than it is
in
an
a
asset.
football
'cause they can
stadium
use
full of
it.
people once.
She said?
What?
She got.
Play it again.
I sucked a dick in a football stadium full of people once.
I would be so jealous of this,
Okay,
man.
but-
Like, I would be absolutely fucking...
Clearly, they
What did-
took 3 seconds of that entire clip. There was a lot more conversation that went on in that entire interview as opposed to just that
Listen,
particular
all we're saying is, as a man, like, I love when you women don't hear us. You want us to hear you, and you want us to believe that you're going to get this $100 million guy, and you've done all these things, and we're listening to you. Well, you hear 3 men on the panel being like, what would you say to her? And all 3 of us are like, yo, listen, homie. Like,
No,
I
I
just want to
get
let you
that.
know. Hold on. This is another woman not letting a man speak. Listen, homie, just I know you love this girl, but just want to let you know, as your homies, these are our concerns. This is what we think. Like, I get that she's hot and she's beautiful and she'll suck your dick in a football stadium. We get it, player. But we just want to let
That's
you know
what she said.
we are voicing our concerns because we love you, because we're not trying to give you any of our pussy because we don't have one. We're a guy.
Right.
So we're just trying to give you our feedback. But none of you girls want to hear what the guy has to say. You just want to give us your 2 cents. Go ahead, Sarah.
No, I think that's fair. But what I'm saying is like this was definitely like public information that he already knew. So like I feel like it would be like a different if this is like all the secretive stuff came out, but it was clearly not secretive. Like
But sometimes what's on the surface, the conversation must need to be have below.
fair.
Just because you can do the math here doesn't mean that he actually showed his work and was like, all right, so Leonardo DiCaprio dick times a Joe Jonas dick, and then you have a minus an Adam Levine thing, and then you throw in what may or may not be a riffraff, and then here's the work right here.
Sure.
Maybe Logan's just like, bro, this girl's so fucking hot, I don't even know. That he didn't even actually do the work. You know guys like this, right?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, how many times have you had a conversation with a buddy that's like, look, I know that so-and-so is hot as shit and she's got big titties, but I just want to let you know, dog, that...
I've had it plenty of times.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are those conversations like? I don't need details.
Well, in summary, it's just behind closed doors. I'm like, listen, man, I love you, but your bitch is a thot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do something. You got to be smart before you make this decision, because if you just go into it, it's going to hit you in the face. It's just going to hit the fan, and then, you know, and then it always ended up being like something where she ended up cheating on him for another guy, because, you know, women are hypergamous creatures, so, you know, they're going to do what they do. And, especially if she's a thoter like that, you know, so it's like if you can't really get mad if you choose to date this woman, knowing her history, knowing what kind of person she is, and if she does it, then later on you can't get mad. So that's why I understand what you're saying.
But what's worse? Would you rather have her stuff be public like it is now, or would you rather date a girl who's super private and find out she's been a hoe for her whole life?
Well, I would rather her be private, because then I would leave, yes, but I'm saying I would rather be private, so that way at least no one knows.
Yeah, that's not embarrassing. Like, I feel like this is probably really embarrassing him to know. And this is definitely why people always say, like, men care about a woman's past and women care about a man's future.
I was just about to say that. 100%.
Oh, that
a
is
man
true.
is concerned about what a woman has done in the past, because that will come up and bite him in the ass. Or a woman is concerned, can this man take care of me in the future?
Yeah.
You know, they say that, you know, the internet is undefeated.
So that's why they always say women needs to be careful of their dating, you know, dating life, to not have a big baggage in their past. And then men, they should take care of their future, like work for their future, because that's what women look for. But I don't know, but I think it's true that men really look at, you know, they really. Do you guys do background check when you're dating someone? Or what if they're lying to you and you don't know? do you do background check?
So like you, for instance, I totally forgot about that clip.
No.
But if we want to go find.
So how would you know, for example? Or just like after 1 year of dating the girl that you're dating, you just you find out that she dated this man that you know, but you found out she told you about it, but after a year. Is there anything you can do about it? What would you feel? We just bet no, but I don't date. We just bet.
Find that clip, we'll find that clip.
Please, can we
so
not?
no, we won't. We're not going to do it.
I would really
but
appreciate
any
it.
man, you know this, baby. I'm not letting you, like, I'm not breaking news to you. Any man, like, that you end up dating, that $100 million man, you know that his buddy's going to be like, you know what she said one time before, that blah, blah, blah. And that's something that you're going to have to deal with, because that's your past. And I get it that you're owning up to it and you had accountability. But just so you know, just so if like you and McQueen ever worked out, when he makes his $100 million, he's able to speak to you.
The other 99,
Yeah,
you know?
he gets like a homie like me is gonna come to him and be like, "Hey, listen, dog. I don't know if you saw this clip on Fresh and Fit, but this was some hoe ass shit back then,
From 8 years
and that's
ago?
your wife." And he's gonna be like,
But you should
"Nah,
have that.
It's like the same thing as you also worry about. You should think about. I mean, women should think about their future kids. You know, their children in the future, if they ever want to have kids. They also have to think about those things, because, like what all these people say, you know, whatever is in the internet will always stay in the internet. So if you're like someone, for example, those porn stars or like, those sexy, photos, magazine models or like naked, their kids will see that. So it's like, it's also the same concept, like there's a baggage that is going to hurt them, the partner or the children. It's gonna hurt them.
Talk with your boy anyway. Any guy who's marrying a girl, you should have a talk with your boy, like a serious talk, like who is the girl you're marrying, who is her association. Just be careful. Like you should do that just because that's your boy. It doesn't.
No, that's not how it works.
I think you should.
No,
because if a man's getting
is
married
cool.
and you've witnessed her treat him like crap the whole time that and she's a
Yeah.
nobody.
So selfish,
that's also
right?
something you would talk to your boy about.
It's
I would
so
assume if you
selfish.
see him getting married to a girl who's been physically or verbally abusing him,
You
or
don't
embarrassing him in
bring
public.
you don't bring things to your friend's attention that he already is aware of. Like, hey, I've noticed that you and your girls are all.
Yeah,
Shut up, woman! I'm talking.
Your friend,
Listen,
the wife
what I'm
speaks
saying
down
is-
on him,
Yes.
and he just takes it.
The man knows what's going on. It's sort of incumbent on a man to bring things to his attention that he might not be aware of. Like,
But I think
you
he's aware
know.
of that. I think he's aware of this.
Is
It's
he
pretty
though?
public. She's
Okay.
literally with like.
If I'm being fully honest, and this is no disrespect, I'm just pointing out what I see. I think
Yeah.
this says a lot more about Logan Paul than it does about the girl.
Why do you say that?
Because it's like, it's pretty hard. I mean, Logan is he blew up off of social media. He's very aware of what's going on the internet.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it's like, especially with someone like a track record like hers.
Of course,
I'm
he knows.
he's not
I'm sure
stupid,
that he
So
knows.
it's clear that he knows, even if he doesn't know all the guys you just scrolled and showed right now, he knows there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it says more about him choosing to, after he saw that, to continue with the relationship than it does about
Yeah.
the girl, So.
Fist pound McQueen.
He
Gotcha.
accepted. He
Ladies,
accepted.
any other thoughts? Anna,
No, I totally agree here. Like,
you agree with what?
with McQueen. First time.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Marissa.
I'm big on quality over quantity. I feel like even at that status, you don't have to date tons of people. You know what I mean? Really, I just think it's a good thing to really like dwindle down and like make sure, like I said, quality over quantity.
Yeah,
for sure.
So yeah, just for the record here, I don't do any like, exposés on people's dating life. I just happen to know intimately who this woman is. She's dated multiple of friends of mine. I've known her for years. I'm not talking shit about her whatsoever. I'm just saying, here are the facts. Yeah. Here who she dated. By the way, it was not riffraff. Let's clear the record here. So, sir, it is now on you to do what you want with this information. I rest my case. The jury's out. So, last story here. Last story. Recently, there was a song that got canceled. Okay? We've heard about people getting canceled. Andrew Tate got canceled. Trump got canceled. All sorts of comedians. Dave Chappelle almost got canceled. He fought that back.
The
Joe
cancel
Rogan almost got
culture.
canceled. He fought that back. Cancel culture is a real thing, right? So is victim mentality. But we all like the band Queen, right? Did you see the movie? No? Do you know one song from Queen?
No.
You need to wake up and smell the roses. we will rock you.
I know that one. Okay.
We are the
How young are they that they don't know it?
Sing it.
Mama.
There it is.
Another one.
Okay, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Sing it.
Anyone? Galileo, 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 Galileo. No? Wayne's World?
No.
Let's go.
It's Gen Z.
Of course. Think I'm shy? Think I'm scared? Think I'm scared?
No.
So they also came out with a song called Fat Bottom Girls. This is in the 70s. They came out, and the song went, Fat Bottom Girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. So Fat Bottom Girls is
booty
what
bitches?
you think it would be. It's girls with a fat ass, with a PH. Okay? You talked about BBLs. You can't look away, brother.
I can't look away from her?
The BBLs, I'm
Oh,
saying.
I definitely can't look away, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Me
Fat
neither.
Bottom Girls is kind of your thing.
No, it definitely is.
Natty,
never
to your
described it
credit
that
out
way, but
here,
yes.
You're natty with the baddie with a Jamaican patty with a fatty. I mean, this is what it be.
I'm shy. Don't look at me.
Okay. So here's the deal. Can we pull up that article, Malik? So cancel culture drops Fat Bottom Girls from Queen's greatest all-time collection. Feel free to punch in, Malik. So Queen's iconic song Fat Bottom Girls has been removed from the band's greatest hits collection. The 1978 track was written as a tribute to what? Fuller figure women. The exclusion of the song is believed to be influenced by woke cancel culture strikes again, y'all, as its lyrics are deemed inappropriate in today's
generation.
Really? In today's society? Really? Huh. Okay.
My
Lines
gosh.
like, left alone with my big fat
But WAP
fanny,
somehow
and
is okay.
she was such
Yeah,
a naughty
right?
nanny,
Oh my
big woman and a
gosh.
bad boy for me. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. All right, thank you.
Really?
So they've all been cited as apparently problematic. Shout out to Queen right there. So meanwhile, industry insiders are expressing bewilderment over the decision, arguing that the song was intended as lighthearted fun. Who doesn't like a big booty? Well, I'll tell you what. You know that there was a great poet, philosopher, back in the early 90s who said, his name was Sir Mix-a-Lot, right? Okay? You can do side bends and sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt. We all know this one, right?
I know.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got
Yeah, yeah.
Even Nicki
I
Minaj
know
made a
Nicki
song
Minaj one.
called Anaconda talking about that booty.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
Yin Yang Twins, shake it like a soul, shake it like a soul, shake it. Anybody here know this?
Oh, yeah.
Well, just because they use the word fat, maybe. Right?
Talking about that booty. Cisco had the thong song.
Dumbest
That thong,
generation.
the thong, thong. Anybody? Okay. I played this song before the show. Destiny's Child had. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're my so bootylicious. Come on.
I don't think you're ready for this.
Yeah. Don't make me do all the work here, right? Don't make me be Rihanna up in this thing.
I want you to.
Even Big Sean had a song called what? Ass. All right.
Literally.
So relax, guys. So this is to say that we're not that this 1978 song is problematic. Okay, cancel culture is just picking this one song out. Not Nicki Minaj, not the Yin Yang Twins, not Big Sean. Certainly do not cancel Sir Mix-a-Lot. Okay, Baby got back.
Yeah.
We know that. Baby got back.
Baby got back.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I already sang a bunch of lyrics, but you missed that one. So if there's anything that we know is that there's a certain woman who I know very well because I was a groomsman at her wedding, and that is Kim Kardashian. She made a big fat ass famous. Arguably, she made not one, but two, but multiple billionaires with that fat ass. Okay, so we've talked about BBLs. We've named all these songs. I could sing for days, but let me turn it over to this amazing panel. When you hear that a girl with a fat ass is all of a sudden getting canceled, how offended are you, Mr. McQueen?
I'm absolutely deeply offended at the fact that they're trying to stop us from talking about the great thing that is fat asses. You know?
I fully condone this message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. How do you go back in time and cancel something? That doesn't
Yeah.
that's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
You know, like
Hi,
you guys just wake up
Slevin.
one day and was just like, yeah, you know
Welcome.
what? Queen made a song back in the 70s. You know, we should cancel that shit. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
People
mean-
who canceled it didn't even know about
Where's
the
the
fucking
logic?
And it's like,
None of these girls about that song.
yeah, and I feel like this generation tries to be so woke where they're pick and choose about everything. They're hypocritical because every single song or almost every single song on the top 100 rap is about women's bodies. And it could be from men, women, anything, and they're choosing a song back from the 70s. You can cancel any other thing that's getting released today because it's happening in the moment, but you're going to choose something that happened in the past that wasn't even offensive at all.
Right.
When you're hearing songs that's like, do it on the dick, do it on the dick.
There's a song out. There's a song
Yeah.
out right now that
Aggressive.
every single girl is singing, talking about my coochie pink and my booty
Oh
hole is brown.
my God, it's so
I'm out here in Miami.
That's the song.
No, so I'm saying that
Pound
song
Town.
is being pushed, but they're mad about a guy talking about fat ass.
That is an actual song? That's not a comedy
Yes,
bit
yes,
right there?
yes,
I'm
yes. Yes.
thugging with my round, my coochie pink and my booty hole is
And
brown.
it
Yes,
says in
that's
the
what she's
song,
saying.
it says in the song too, I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddy. That's what it says in the
Okay.
song.
All right. So, ladies, okay, you guys are all beautiful women with big round derrieres. Okay. So, do you think that this song from Queen should be canceled, Marissa?
No, like I said in the beginning, I am not afraid of words. Nobody else should be. Oh, you know, it only holds power if, you know, if you give it to them. I don't think it should be
Okay.
canceled.
Okay, you have admittedly spent $150,000 on that ass and them titties. Your words, not mine.
How do you feel about
Should this song be canceled?
No.
Just one word. You've been lippy all day. Now we're talking about that ass.
No, I mean, it makes absolutely no logical sense.
Okay, gotcha. Aniko, you've already sort of responded to this.
I have like a little bit of an add-on though.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like with this generation too, we preach body positivity so much. So how are we going to attack a song that represents curvy women, for example, too? And it's just like
Bingo.
I was going to
Amazing.
say that.
Yeah.
Great point right there. If you go to any Victoria's Secret's store,
Yeah.
all the skinny girls, the Nina App dolls, literally of the world, have been removed.
They removed
and they've replaced
them,
with
yeah.
What?
Plus
Fat bottom
size,
girls.
yeah.
yes, and
Yeah.
like with
And
the
now that's a
show
bad
I've been
thing.
having.
Great point, Aniko.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Anna, would you like to add to this?
Oh, no.
Should it be canceled?
No,
this
of
song?
course not.
I love the big butt.
Yes,
mom
in
just
Russia,
got
I
one.
have the biggest of the
No, of
booties.
course not.
Okay. So you're good with them singing this?
Of course.
Is there a song in Russia where they ode to the big booties?
To be honest,
I
like,
just
I haven't
named
been
20 different
listening
songs.
to Russian music like for a pretty long time, but I bet like right now they're singing about everything,
Yeah.
and I don't think they're getting canceled for that anyway. So
Are there any songs about big booties in Russia?
I bet I can find it. Like
That comes to the top of your head.
No, because I haven't been listening to Russian music for
Gotcha.
like this whole
So
time
we
I'm
talked
here.
about Big Sean singing ass, 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 ass. How do you
It's
say
everywhere.
ass in Russian?
Жопа, жопа, жопа.
Respect to you. Sarah, what were you going to say?
No, I was gonna say the same thing she was thinking. Like I've been thinking that the whole time. Like for this day and age that glorifies obesity and body positivity and being overweight now, like that's what they're gonna cancel. I feel like it just doesn't. It's like coincide.
But
Yeah, like, they
but
don't
did you notice they're only talking about it like for the girls' segment. Only women are talking about that body positivity, curvy. You shouldn't say fat. The plus size, the obesity as like a body positivity. Like it doesn't matter what size you are, but only women are talking about this. You know. But they also reject men that are let's say fat, are big, are I don't know, curvy. You know, do you also call them curvy? They reject men like that, right? But even the plus size women, they want they're dreaming for a man that is like a, you know, sculpt and nice body. Why their brain works like that nowadays? They praise men only who are like sculpted, like going to the gym. But for women, no, you cannot say that. I mean, they're so delusional nowadays. Only women are delusional, right? Like only women. I'm only seeing these complaints about women.
Sense. It's like let's be happy with being overweight, not a shape, but let's
Okay, how about
cancel
you, Rose?
talking about it.
And it doesn't bother me. I think people are just overly sensitive about everything, especially with like being too big. Lizzo's too big. But how big is too big? Too small is too small.
Yeah.
It's always something.
Okay, well, let's save the best for last, and that, of course, is Aspen.
Aspen.
Absolutely. No, I think it's so
With
stupid.
two S's, Aspen. What are your thoughts?
Women are very vocal, but then when men are vocal about their preferences, they get canceled. They get bashed, right?
Well, people used to call me Assy, but
Did people call you what?
Assy.
Oh my
It's
God.
like a nickname.
So your
She does
nickname
have a
is
big booty.
Assy.
Yeah.
No.
That's why I saved you for last. Aspen,
you.
aka Assy. Your song just got canceled.
That's so stupid.
How do you feel
it's
about
a great
that?
song. And for when it came out back then, it was perfect. Like, why go back in time and cancel that? That's so stupid. It's a great song. We should play
Unbelievable.
it.
So listen, we're all on the same page here. This
Yeah.
song should not be canceled. So we were all in unison. Let's all put our hand in the middle. Can we all do this?
Are we praying?
No. What we're saying is cancel culture. You just got canceled.
Cancel culture.
Can we all agree on that?
Yes.
Cancel culture. Do not cancel that ass.
Amen.
Done. Okay.
Amen.
Guys, This has been a fun show. This has been a spirited debate. McQueen, I know that you got some work to do. Right now, your net worth is only a measly $1 million.
I know, crazy.
But we got to get you 99 more, brother.
I'm about to listen to you. She gave me all the fire I needed to get that other 99. So
Okay.
I appreciate
And
it.
only a woman with drive could do that.
That's right. But when you get that 100 million, are you calling
definitely
Kay?
not spending it on her.
Prostitutes.
What do you mean? You can have a disagreeable, argumentative woman.
I would never want to argue with her.
Well, respect to everyone here.
Grumpy
Before we
Puppy
wrap up, do you have any
_9
super
is
chats that
now
you would like to
following.
read before
Thank
we
you,
wrap
Grumpy Puppy. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Get them up here.
Please no hate mail about me.
Yeah, there's some hate ones, girl.
What's funny is I'm not even on these comments, so I don't know any of
I'm
them.
just gonna let you
They're
guys
just
right
coming over
now.
from
Don't
Fresh and
worry.
Fit.
Nobody has been hated on the internet more than me. So.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
They're not at home.
Okay. I don't give a fuck. I show up every goddamn week.
They do. They do hate on you
I don't give a
hard.
fuck.
Should I read
So
your hate
you
comments?
ladies will take the chats in good stride. And by the way, to the people that appreciate us here on the Saucecast, thank you. We love you. To the haters that make all the comments, go fuck yourself. But we still love you
At
as
least they're paying for
well.
'em.
Because
Yeah.
if they're hating on you, you ain't doing nothing right. Right?
They hate us. They hate us because they ain't
They hate us because they got an
ain't
anus.
us.
And they're trying to cancel the anuses these days, right? They hate us because they ain't us. But real talk, respect to people that appreciate what we do, that hate what we do, that hate. It's all good. Here's what I do know. We ain't stopping.
Not stopping.
Okay? We're the #1 channel on the internet for entrepreneurs, capitalism, business-minded folks. And we're just going to keep doing our thing. So
Do
anyway,
it.
go ahead.
All right, we're gonna take the haters. We'll read them, but just keep that in mind. Flat rate inspections to the women. My concept is that most women are truly afraid to meet the man of their dreams because they would be forced to change their wicked ways. Do you women agree? I actually don't disagree too much with that. J. Will Hub. She asked Myron for money and declined. It's on video. Junior. We wanted Myron to pay $30K for her. The time Myron refused to make the money off her by coming on the show was glorified. J. Will have. I know, more energy. I'm so excited to read these hate comments. DL Saint, I really
There
want
it
to know
is.
your podcast. Thanks for the super chat. I would tell Logan she's a problem. Have fun, but don't marry her. But if you do marry her, get your paperwork right, prenup, and don't cry to me when she leaves you. Salute to Adam, Nat, and the team. Salute to you, DL Saint. I always see you in the chat. I love this one. Crush my nuts. Shout out to you.
Nice.
He said, Nat is a queen. She can walk all over me. Crush your nuts. Then we have Chris, Fake Ho, Body Mods, Belong to Streets, Myron Cooked, Extra Crispy. Let's see what other chats there is. I think that is all the chats. Thank you for the super chats, guys, including the hating chats. We turn the L's into love here, so we appreciate you. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff. And we have last two chats. Beaten Cheeks. He said, see my knee grow. McQueen soon. Girl in red. Invest in cat food. Coach simping Jamba Juice of straw. Nat, you can sip the Jamba Juice out of my straw anytime. All right, let's move on to that.
And away. So that's it. I don't know. It's a fun conversation. I like listening to delusional people. I mean, they should also. I think they should also. Well, I saw a comment here saying that men are also delusional. Men are delusional too. In what way? They should also discuss that in podcasts like this, or they're actually saying it, but no one is commenting about it. Women need to focus on poverty positivity. I'm tired of hearing of people being canceled. My show Faulty Towers was canceled. If I prefer, should I be canceled? Huh? Hi, Grumpy Poppy. Yeah, we were just reacting to like joining their podcast. It's really interesting. If sponsors stop giving money to platform because of controversial stuff, then the platform cancels stuff. Easy. They hate us because they anus? What? I don't get that. I have friends that refuse to change anything about themselves and still wonder why they have no girlfriend. Oh, so also there are men that are delusional. Message 10 women on social media and think they can get with them. Oh, yeah, right. I mean, I think even women do that. So in that case, men and women are the same. Yeah, even women do that, I think. Did I ever do that? No, me, when I message like, but no, I don't really message, but it's like more reacting to their story. For example, there's a celebrity, but I'm just reacting to their story, something like that. But not really like message them personally, like, hi, you're so handsome. Never did that. It's anus. No, it's anus. I'm a Filipino. We say anus, okay? A man living in delusion is rare though, because other men and women will give him a reality check every day. When it's a man being delusional, then they get reality check. But if it's a woman getting the reality check, they will cancel the guy, or they will think that the guy is misogynist, or the guy is like this and that. Hi, city guy. It wasn't the man who think they can get a woman from contacting them through social media. You might not have a job. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's also, yeah, yeah, actually. Just say puwet. Okay, just say puwet. Okay, guys, so that's all for today. I am going to stream again tomorrow, but tomorrow will be another 90 Day Fiancé episode, because I saw there's one episode that came out. I don't know why yesterday, but I mean the other day they don't have. I think it's ongoing. They're showing it. They're airing, right? Watch that video I posted. Where? On Discord? I'm sorry, I'm not opening Discord. What is that? What video is that? GT. If an obnoxious dude called himself a boss bro and brag about supermodel being his standard, other men will check him if he's... yeah, but also women don't do that to each other. We do that to each other, but I think Western women, they don't give their fellow women reality check, right? I mean, here we do it, but in a like lighter way, in a positive way. Like we used to like we are going to tease each other about our, like, for example, someone is explaining or saying about their preferences, like this, handsome, this and that. You're not even pretty, we will say. We will give her a reality. You're not even pretty. Go to the gym, go work out, this and that. But it's like a joke, you know. We just like tease. But also it's half meant. That's how we speak to each other. It's a street interview. Okay. It's tough because if a woman is doing well, other women will hate on her. Other women? Really? I don't know, but it's maybe the circle that I have, you know, my friends are not like that. I'm in a healthy circle. Yeah. I don't see that kind of attitude here. No, I saw that kind of attitude from women in call center industry. Yeah. People that are very insecure and very, very chismosa. It's not me. I think the culture has something to do. It has a big impact to how women are, especially today. Even you compare the Gen Z the Gen Z, in the West and the Gen Z in the Philippines, there are some similarities, but in the Philippines, it's only on the surface level. You go to the deeper level, it's still like the same. But like I said earlier in the beginning of the stream, women here are also getting more westernized, and it's just not that, it's not very noticeable because we look more innocent. Yeah. But if she's doing bad, they'll encourage her. That is the one thing that also I noticed in Western culture. I noticed that when I was in France as well. When the woman is like doing like cheating, and then the friend will say, if you're happy, go for it. And I'm like, what? And you call yourself a friend? It's not opening Discord. But anyway, I'm gonna check that today, but we can watch that tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. I'll check that today. And also, what I notice is the saving phase. You also have that in Western countries, right? Especially among women, when they're like, when someone's asking them, no, like comments about physical, they're afraid to say that you're getting fat, this and that, or this is not good, this doesn't look good on you. They will only say, yeah, it's good. If you are, if you're happy, if you feel confident, go with it. Here, no, you're going to wear that. That is too short. You're going to wear that. Your boobs is coming out. It's like that here. If she has a good man and a good life, they'll say, dump him, girl. Leave your... Yeah, that I noticed that. Yeah. It's so bad. Sorry, but if he can't take you at your worst, he doesn't deserve you at your best, girl. Social media is bad. If you think everyone lived the good life from pics, when older will know that, of course, post the best pic. Yeah, that's the reality. VPN, really? Oh, I see. They lie to each other a lot. We all know this. Hi, Tiger! Oh, I'm about to end the stream. I'm gonna see you again, guys, tomorrow. Maybe earlier. I hope I can stream earlier tomorrow. That's why there's that meme now, Instagram versus reality, right? But also, do you get I mean, do you feel something like a little bit of jealousy, or like a little bit of like envy when you see your friends posting, like they're only posting good life, like traveling, fancy restaurant, or fancy food, shopping, showing I know branded stuff that they bought. I'm sure girls do. No, never. Ah, really? I mean, I'm so happy when my boys are doing well. Men, not so much. Me, I feel a little bit of like when I see my friends, for example, they're only posting. There are girls who only really post like the good things, like for example, food, like fancy food. They will only post the fancy food, but in reality, if you talk to them, they will. Of course, you know them, right? You know, like what kind of things that what kind of food they really eat when they don't go to restaurant. And then there are also girls who I don't really know personally, like very close to them, but I know that I only know them from social media, for example, on Instagram, and then they only post like you only see good things, like good life, travel. They're like hopping from one country to other country every week, and then posting like they're so happy doing this, doing that. Sometimes I also feel like I also feel a little bit envy or like jealousy, but just a little bit. Like I don't know if you call that jealousy, but it just makes me curious. Not really jealousy maybe, but it makes me curious about what they are doing, whether like going in other country every time, but they don't show who are they with. And obviously someone's taking like videos and pictures of them. Yeah, I feel that like it makes me curious. And then when I think, sometimes when I feel like a little bit of envy, like, oh, they're so lucky they can do that, like so easily. Maybe they have a good job, or maybe their job is about this and that. That's what I think. I think about, I can actually do that as well, but I'm not doing it because I'm not like that. I'm not like, why will I do that? For what? To spend money? Is it gonna spend money? I prefer to just save the money than like just spending for no reason, and so that I can just post on Instagram. Because there are girls who actually like traveling for like just luxury, or for something to post, something to brag about, something like that. And I come to the reality that I can actually do that, but I'm not doing it because that's not what I want to do. Like, what am I gonna do there? I go there and then what? I don't even post anyway. I'm only doing it for because I am streaming, I'm vlogging. But even if I am like a vlogger, I don't do that always. Hi, Curious Danielle. Welcome. Don't worry about friends' posts. To be honest, I don't even look at their pages. I'm looking at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and short. Me too. Oh my gosh, the cat shorts and dog shorts. You know, when you open my Instagram, my personal Instagram, that is the only thing that you will see. Cat and dog videos, because they're so cute. Or baby videos, or dancing Blackpink videos. Instead of getting just, men are more apt to set a goal to do a thing or get them something they want. Women and men are really different, right? Women are very like generally very shallow. They're always like on the surface, but men they're deeper. Today, mother most likely didn't earn her trip to Dubai and picks in someone else's Bentley. I've spoke about that kind of thing, like the sugar daddy thing. About like, I know someone who do that, and we are like, when I speak to my friends, we're like all jealous and like envy. Oh, how can she do that? She's living in a condominium. She doesn't even have a job, but she's like all, like all her outfit is always. Her makeup is always on point. She's very pretty and very like looks very expensive and high maintenance, and it really makes you think about, what is she doing? And going to other countries, staying there for 1 month, but she doesn't have a job. It will really not make you judge them, but make you think. And then it also makes you like think about them, like, oh, why are they doing that? Not because you want to judge them, but because you know that or you're thinking that they can do better than that, than like having sugar daddy. But that's how I think. Like, why is she doing that? What a waste. She can do better than that, but she choose to do that. Like, something like that. That's how I... Fresh and Fit is podcast on YouTube. Yeah, Fresh and Fit. That's it. Yeah. That's where that viral video. Men don't care about being provided for and protected by women, so we don't care about flashy Instagram posts that much. But that's the thing. Most Western, like the modern boss bitch women, think the opposite. I mean, they don't. They want their men to be their protector and provider, but at the same time, they want to be boss bitch. Because I don't know. Also, I don't really get their logic. It's really different. Only to message realtors, I wouldn't know. When men post and brag about shit like that, they'd get roasted by other dudes. Really? Guys get checked right off the bat. If a woman is famous and has much money, I know that her money is her money and his money is her money too. So that's... Oh, speaking of that, I was talking about why I didn't continue about that. I was mentioning when I started the stream about the series that I'm watching on Netflix. It's I don't remember the title, but it's the theme, the concept of the show. It's a reality show. The concept is there is maybe you know this financial, I think he's a financial advisor. I don't know if he's a financial advisor, but he helps people. That is his profession. He helps people to manage their money. Like, he gives them advice on what to do and understand themselves better to manage their money better. I don't know what's the title of the series, but it's like that. There is a couple who is she's making the husband, I mean the wife is making $250,000 and not monthly, but like yearly. That is a lot, right? And she's the one who's working. The husband stay home to take care of their two kids. And then she goes in the interview. She goes, "Yeah, I am supporting him," and she is she needs to have all the list, or like she needs to know where all the money goes, and she doesn't give him like a part of her salary for like for him, but he's the one who's taking care of the kids. I mean, you guys who are already married, I mean, I don't have an idea, but I mean, I don't know, I'm not sure, but I have an idea that men, when you are working and providing for your family, I mean, at least here in the Philippines, this is what they always say. The man gives up the salary to the woman, always. Like the others, even other wives, they have their husband's ATM because they're the one who's budgeting, right? Because it works like that. Is that what you do? Is that what you do though? The people who got married already or who are married, do you give your salary, or at least give your salary to your wife and let them budget? And also, of course, they can buy something for themselves, right? But there in that series, in that series that I'm watching, the woman is like so entitled about the money because she's bragging about she's the one who's working, so she's entitled to have or to know where all the money go to. And even they're making a lot of money, they have debts, and they are spending more than what they're making, something like that. The woman gets most of the family income, he should keep some. Yeah, something like that. But in this their setup is totally the opposite. But even if it's the opposite, she doesn't give him allowance or money for himself. I mean, what would you feel if your wife say that I'm supporting you? Does it hurt your ego to say that? If your wife say that in public, like in the media, in TV. The person that budgets best should budget. I think men have no problem giving women their salary, but that's why men don't care about women's income, because they know women won't share it. I think that's really a women mentality. That is why it's all connected. For me, maybe women shouldn't really be independent. Like I don't mean this in a negative way, okay? But to think about Red for Go, thank you so much for the cheer. Thank you.
Red for Go cheered Dex 211.
Thank you so much, Red for Go. So they said you shouldn't really let the woman be independent, like independent in a way that they're making more money than you, because that is what happens. I don't know if it's biology, psychology, but that is what happens really. That is really what happens. If you let if the girl is making a lot of money, they get to the point where they think they don't need anyone. That's why in the West, women are so independent that they think that they don't need men in that sense, in supporting them financially. But men is not only for supporting, right? It's not only for supporting financially. Men needs women, women needs men. But I think that is what happens. There's I don't know, there is like I don't know, but that is what happened to women. That's how they will be when they become independent, when they know that they're making a lot of money, when they know they can support themselves and they don't need anyone to support them financially. That is what happened. Shut down my business and retire, I would in a heartbeat. Women are angry with men. I know. Men are disposable right now. I really believe that it takes two to tango. Women needs to cooperate as much as men needs to cooperate. Both needs to cooperate. It's a teamwork. It's not one person only who needs to consider everything. Women usually date up financial circumstances. I won't put my life public forum. It's really embarrassing though. I support him. So and also she mentioned so the financial advisor asked them to list down the things that they would do, for the betterment of their relationship, for the family. And then the girl, the wife, lists down like her travel, but her travel only, because she think that her travel alone would contribute to the betterment of their relationship. Like, oh my gosh, that's so selfish. When you have a family, the last thing you would really think about is yourself. You would always think about your family first, or at least include them with every decision that you do, or with everything that you do. You'd always include them, not just I think if I am healthy, then I can contribute better. Like, I'm healthy in a way that I need to travel because it makes me healthy. It makes me sane. So I need to have travel so that I can contribute better to the relationship. That is so selfish thinking. How come she say that in TV, national TV? I would do dishes, laundry, clean house, and do my wife's duties if a woman wanted to support me. Well, yeah, that is also something. But that is yeah, that is exactly it, Bacon. So if she says I don't wanna quit my job, I don't want to give up my career for this, I think because I'm making a lot of money, I would continue working, and I don't want to give up my career, so I'm gonna work. It's okay for me if you stay at home and take care of our kids, if she said like that, and then suddenly she doesn't give you anything, and then all the money that comes out or you spend, she needs to know everything about it. But I think if it's men who do that, you know, the man who's supporting the family and giving money, he doesn't really need to know where is the money going to, as long as it's, you know, it's all the expenses are going to like reasonable things, and not just, you know, spending in, you know, your, you know what I mean? It's so hard to explain in English. When you find a nice sugar baby boy to support. There's nothing more that I would like to work, provide for my family, but don't know where. I'll find a wife who will nurture a family. In Asia, they said go to rural areas in the US. Maybe you just don't know where to find in the US. They said, you know, women are so strong only in those big cities. So yeah. You're streaming on another platform? I'm streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube right now. I'm in Melbourne. Oh, Melbourne. It's so hot. I'm feeling really hot right now. So anyway, guys, we will continue this tomorrow. Maybe I will do it early. Not like, I think I started 5 p.m. today. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I'm literally sweating right now. This light in front of me is making the air here so hot. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Nanatai stream if you want to raid. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for reminding me. What's the spelling? Nana. This. Oh, it's working. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Tomorrow will be another 90 Day Fiancé episode. If you want to watch it. Look at my face, is super oily. This is so hot here. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Take care. I would be her sugar baby. Take care, M1, everyone. I'll see you again. Thank you, Emperor. Have a great day. Have a great rest of the day, everyone. I'm so hungry. Bye.